Ladies and gentlemen, my name is the Reckonist. Welcome to Football Manager 2020 20.3 database update, otherwise known as the winter update. And I am doing a save from the beginning. I've taken a couple of weeks off as I was a little burnt out and sort of waiting for the patch so I could start a new save. Here I am. It's going to be with Manchester United. And because I am the consummate professional streamer, I will have a challenge making it interesting. This challenge is no signings for 5 years. I can't make a single signing. I can't do it. I'm not going to have director of football buy any because I'm not going to have a director of football. Actually, I better make sure that's turned off. So I've got to develop the talent that I've got, which isn't too bad, really. But, you know, I've got to work. People will be sold. I suspect Pogba will be a problem. But I can't make a single signing. And then if we choose to carry on after the 5th year, I'll make a decision on how we're going to do the signings after that. So off we go from now. Yes, I'll tell you what, full screen for you. There you go. Yes. Okay, so first things first, I am not going to nerf myself. I am going to use the profiles I have. I am not going to be... No, I'm definitely going to be a tracksuit manager for this. Yeah, definite tracksuit manager. Yeah, that looks alright, doesn't it? Brown boots? Nah, we'll go with some whites. Go with some whiteys. No. Let's go with some Tiempo. And... Oh, I can't do the boot stripes. Okay. Well, that'll do. There I am in a tracksuit. Actually, get rid of the grey. And we'll go with black. There we go. Tracksuit manager Reck. There we go. Can I sign staff? Yes, of course. That will be a thing. A couple of things to go over before we click on the start thing. Club culture is play entertaining football. No guarantees. And develop players using club view system, which will actually help us in the long run with the 5-year limit on it. Couple of points to go. There are no changes to the game other than the database. This is just the updated database. So you'll see all the new signings. Haaland, for example, Dortmund. Olmo went to Leipzig, didn't he? Salzburg or something. One of the Red Bull teams. I'm guessing he went to Leipzig or Leipzig. I will show you the loaded leagues I have. I have lots of them loaded, but non-playable. But you'll see that as well. And we're also not going to do the thing that killed the pace for a lot of these saves is, especially the day after database changes. Ooh, can you look at John Hanlingos Skingos, please? We're not going to do any of that. If you're going to do that, I'm sure you've already got FM. You can update it and have a look yourself. Maybe you can let us know what we're going to do. So, also, welcome to everyone who's commented in the chat. Martin was first in. Don, Branst, Harry, Spicter, Turton is here doing wonderful work comparing players from the last patch to this patch in our Discord. Invite down below for you inside. And Helmar is here. Stanley262. Hello, mate. Sam, of course, you're here. That's pretty much all the chatters we got right now. But welcome, everybody. I am excited. I have never streamed with Manchester United. I've been streaming a few years now. I've barely played as Manchester United, other than the occasional holiday season with the tactic. Yeah. So let's go then. Where are we? Media predicted 5th. Okay. Yeah. Not going to do it, Harry. Not going to do it. Let's go. Was there anything else I need to cover? Oh, yeah. I'm going to try and get as many of these streams in as possible between now and Thursday. Because Thursday, I'm finally having my wisdom teeth out, and it's going to be about a week before I'm back up and streaming. So what I'm going to do, if you're watching this on YouTube, I'm going to stagger this out a little bit. There's going to be parts that are probably a little shorter than the 5-hour streams, 4-hour streams you used to. But they will all be in, synchronous order, as it were. Right, okay, now that that's done, thank you very much again for all the support for the Patreon people. Incredible. There are a couple more things flying up in the next couple of weeks. I'm going to write some stuff, and something that people have overlooked. I'm going to do a little written article on that as well. Right, excellent. Here we go. Go. Football Manager 2020. Let's do the Football Manager. All right, what do we do here? I am going to give myself Continental Pro and... Oh, have I only ever been a pro footballer and not international global level? Oh, yeah, okay. Well, we'll copy Fergie. We'll do that then. Yeah, we'll copy Fergie. There we go. Man management, level of discipline, motivation. All right. Let's help this out. Let's go with discipline. I don't want to see many people, but I do want to see some. I'll tell you what, let's just get that down. Yeah, there you go. All right. As for the coaching side of things, do I work on the defense or not? That's the question. Am I a United supporter? Yes. I have my Bobby Charlton scarf, one of my treasured possessions. It came with me. I've had it a very long time. Love it. Okay. Right. Working with Youngsters 20. Or the Andy Johnson award. Defending coaching or attacking coaching? For me sins, yeah. For me sins. Yeah. For me sins. Yeah. Let's just do 20 defending. I think that was... Defending or attack? Quick poll in chat. You got 10 seconds to write defend or attack, and I will add up. You got 10 seconds. Yeah, so Continental Pro license, suggested badge based on Man United. We'll see. 3, 2, 1. Voting's closed. That says that's clearly attack that wins there. All right, 20 attack, 18 tactical, mental, goalkeeper. Oh, goalkeepers, that's quite fun. We should have done that. But there's 3 for goalkeeper. That's really unfair. So there's 3 outfield, really. Actually, because fitness relates to both. Really weird. Anyway, there we go. That's how we're going to do. Oh, tech's a little low. All right, we'll whack some more down then. Let's make it nice. Make it nice and even. We'll do 18 on all those. There we go. All points used. That's what I'll look like. Fairly strong. I'm giving myself good coaching. And the like. Did I press continue then? I'm pretty sure I did. Yes, thank you very much. Manchester United. Manchester United today confirmed the appointment of the Reckonist as a new club. Eyebrows have been raised at the World Football appointment of 35. Recently spent time away from the club and... yep. 105 grand a week. Jesus Christ. Why is it so difficult to... Oh, my word. I lack the reputation of a title specialist, which, given the club's current ambitions, creates an intriguing dynamic. I'd never noticed that. Huh. Okay, well, let's go. Old Trafford capacity, etc. Ooh, pantomime villain Ed Woodward. 1878, United were formed. Newton Heath. Played the home games there. Lee Sports Village, which is great. And youth team play at the Trafford Training Centre. Excellent academy coaching, excellent youth recruitment network, affectionately known as the Red Devils. Fierce rivalry with Liverpool, City, and Leeds. Having enjoyed the greatest era in the 1990s, ooh, questionable. Yeah, I suppose it would be. Yeah, a whole decade. United undoubtedly one of the most successful clubs in England. One of. Boasting a proud total 68 competition wins. Champions League 68, 99, 2008. Runners-up on 2 occasions. That was like in a row, wasn't it? It was like 08, 9, and 10 runner-up, or something very similar. Won the English top division 20 times and 16-time runner-up. Club World Cup, that doesn't matter. Who cares about the Cup Winners' Cup in 91, which my brother has the shirt of. Ask Ollie to be your assistant. I will see. How does ScreenFlow work? I don't use it. I can't. I don't know. I haven't tried it, Branst, I'm afraid. I know you said no suggestions, but I have to update this guy called Charlie Adam. Okay, Ryan, thank you very much for... Well, you've utilized your highlight redemption, which I like. So I'll maybe take a look. So that's what our coaching staff collectively think is the best team. That's Jesse Lingard on the right. Wan-Bissaka, David De Gea, Bruno Fernandes. We'll get onto him in a bit. Yeah, Rashford. We've got 10 minutes till the kickoff of... Actually, I probably won't even watch it. You guys can keep me up to date on the United game, because I'm sure it's going to be a bit of an loan obligations. Igalo. Marcus Rojo is at Estudiantes. Smalling is dominating Italian football. Sanchez is not injured anymore, right? Is he selectable? O'Hara, Para, yeah. Just people you don't know. Or we'll never know. Okay, next. Play entertaining football is desired, but develop youngsters is required. That will help us. Increase commercial revenue. Well, I can't buy anyone, but selling people is fine, just so you know, because otherwise that'd be stupid. Premier League qualify for Champions League? Sure. Champions League first season. Become best of the rest? Wow. I thought best of the rest was outside the top 4, so this year they want me to finish in the top 4. But the year after that, they want me to they're okay for me finishing below that? That's interesting. Wait, what does that say? Oh, best of the rest outside the Premier League's top 2. Top 2, okay. Yep. Thank you, One Shop Gota. Alright, let's go. Finally, do not hesitate. Okay, great. Press conference and, yeah, stuff like that. Yep, there we go. Boof. I've also put on, we started in late preseason just to avoid a lot of clicking about, considering there's no transfers. What we're going to do, just going to set up training. But I suspect a fair few hours of this are going to be, let's just click about and see what we've got to work with. All right, Recordist takes charge. Oh yeah, I've got a new skin, by the way. I am using this skin. Shrunaldo's no attribute skin. Yeah, this would to create an extra layer of difference. Let's just take a look at David De Gea. There is no 1 to 20 anymore. It is 1 to 5, 6 to 10, 11 to 15, 16 to 20, depending on colors. I mean, gray, white, yellow, green's quite self-explanatory. Yeah. So there. Quite self-explanatory. Green is great. So there we go. That's what it is. Let's have a look at De Gea while we're here. 28-year-old David De Gea. Fairly good goalkeeper. Positioning is not great. So his positioning, I guess it's going to be 15. Yeah, I'm guessing all these things are nice and all around. I know he's probably the best goalkeeper in the game, so I got nothing to worry about there. What about individual training screen? Well, I have that. I'm not sure what you're on about there. But, well, back to that. Okay. Lee Grant. You look a lot healthier. You look like a lot younger since last time I watched you a few months. Nice one. QE, thank you very much. I have officially lost 85 pounds since May of last year. I want to get 100 before the end of May, which will be 1 year. What's that in stone? Hey, Google. What is 85 pounds in stone? $6.017 stone. Yeah. So there you go. I'm quite proud of it. Thank you. Right, yes, sorry. Lee Grant is, I don't know, I'm guessing he's here because he's going to be a good goalkeeper coach, I guess. Just send him on a coaching course straight away. Although we agree with reasoning. Oh, he doesn't even care. Why are you at Man United then, Lee Grant? Your pedigree does not belie a contract at Man United, I'm afraid. Championship. Played for Stoke a few times. Nice. Sergio Romero. Ugh. It simplifies things. So basically, it's between 1 and 4 each stat now. Like maybe I could get another color and make it 5, but yeah, maybe. Anyway, but yeah, Sergio Romero, quite possibly the best sub-goalkeeper in world football because he don't care. He is very happy playing 7 to 10 games a year and earning 70 grand a week. Don't hear a peep from him apart from when he crashed his Lamborghini in quite recently. Phil Jones. Good morning, Phil Jones. How are you? Wasn't grind? I have no idea. Don. Probably. Phil Jones. Not the best at some things, but very good at others. He's a very good all-rounder. His general ability level puts him as the 5th best centre-half. Oof. Rough times for Phil Jones there. Harry Maguire. I don't know if there's been any changes because I've not looked at that. Right, what's White? White is 6 to 10. Oh, wow. So he is quite slow. I'm guessing it's like 9 or 10. He's got to be. Current ability, 3.5. Best centre-half United have got. He's captain as well. Interesting. Harry Maguire. Axel Twanzebe. All-round guy. Look at that. Nice and all-round. I like it. Very quick. Definitely going to be important for us over the next 5 years. Chris Smalling can come back from loan. I don't know if he'll find a spot. Is there a buy or something similar? No, there's no agreed. No agreed. Oh my god. So United offer him oh my god. We offered him a contract extension of like just a year and a bit ago. That's it. All right, Eric, I am not afraid by. Incredible. If you want someone to win a tackle, I'd pick him in the world. Fantastic. Eric Bailly, injured every other week. Yes, it's a custom skin, and I will link it for you again there. Coloured indigo. Okay. Victor Lindelof, very good all round. Got a good partnership with Mags. Marcos Rojo. He's at Estudiantes. I don't think we'll see him back. Oh, his loan contract expires on New Year's Eve. Next year. Right, so he's there. Oh, he's still, might as well just whack him straight in the reserves then. Same with Smalling, actually. Get the loan guys out. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. We had a look at him in the Discord. He has been slightly improved in some ways and nerfed in others. Right. Yeah. Another one of those incredible fullbacks that England are developing. There are just so many fullbacks. If it was a team full of fullbacks, it'll be an incredible team. Brandon Williams is only 18, and he's our second best left back. Look at that. Shaw's only a little bit better. Yeah. I'm going to be using him a lot. I do like him. I love the way he plays. He is not shy. He puts himself about, and he seems to be as fit as a fiddle. Great. Diego Dalot. Ooh, big things asked about from him. I'd like to see more of him in United. Fred got a bit of an upgrade, I hope. I don't know. I can't scare it. Oh, look at that. He's just very strong all round. Weak at heading, free kicks, corners. Was there an update? Yes, today there was a patch. It's the winter update. The database changes. Updated for transfers. Finished at the end of January. Have you given yourself a transfer ban for 5 years? No, I'm just not buying anyone inverted wingback. That's all I'm doing. Nemanja Matic is all... Despite playing out of his skin the few times, I'm probably going to have to keep him. Since I can't buy anyone, I can sell anyone I want. But no signs at all. Not even a region... I can sign regens, obviously, or Nugens, whatever you want to call them, but there'll be no external transfer players in. I won't be spending money on players for 5 years. To make it interesting. At least slightly interesting. So Nemanja Matic, playing out of his skin right now. Might be useful for us, depending on how we decide to play. I don't know yet. Scott McTominay. Gets crowd going. Ooh, is that new? That might be new. Potential ability, he can get better. He's our third best. Ooh, so there's more to come from Scotty. I do like him. Yeah. I do like him. Here we go. Bruno Fernandes. Look at all those greens. Greens indicate 16 to 20. You can check in your own game if you want exacts. But there it is. Killer Balls often shoots from distance, argues with officials, plays 1-2s, and gets crowd going. Ooh. Mezzala attack, and... Oh, so he can play in the hole and a little bit further back. Very nice. How much was it? 47.5. That seems a bit down. Okay, well, oh, there might be added ones onto it. So yeah, Bruno Fernandes definitely, I've noticed his leadership is high as well. So his leadership is over 16. So he's probable captain. Or at least close to it. Paulus Pogba. I'm expecting some issues. Pre-concern is starting to consider whether he should be looking to move to a bigger club. Paul. It's gonna cost an awful lot of money for that. How come no attributes to challenge myself, Kane? Because if I just played this normally, we might just win the league in the first season. But if we play it a little bit more difficult and I win the league in the first season, it'd be incredible. But I don't think we will. Jesse Lingard. I don't know if he's been nerfed or anything. Hopefully he's still got his important matches things. Yes, he does. Thrives on playing in big matches. So that means his big matches at, I think it's 18 and above, gets thrives. So that's good to know. But Jesse, while you're not playing well at the minute, you're dealing with a lot of personal stuff. Fair enough. Andreas, I can't stand him, but he works hard. Pereira. Yeah, Jesse Lingard's young, though. You can still develop. Pereira. He had a huge inconsistency problem in the last patch. It's not listed. Oh, it's not. Oh, there we go. Fairly inconsistent. It looks like his set pieces have been nerfed a bit, because it used to be like his free kicks was 17 or something. Shoots from distance, tries tricks, tries long-range free kicks. He tries tricks, and he tries long-range free kicks, and he tries running. Yeah, that's the only thing he's got going for him. He does graft, and he's versatile, but, you know, we've got several players that are like that. Here's another one. Daniel James. Listed as a wide left natural and can play... But he's been playing on the right for United for the most part. Tries to play football, yes, half measures. Plays 1-2's not ball past opponent. I don't see anything wrong with that at all. Has he got big matches or anything? Nothing listed. Could improve significantly. Nice, okay, well that's good. Juan Mata, yes, as I suspect. Great mentals and some great technicals, but pretty terrible on the old physicals. Might even reduce his workload by making him an Ongache. We will see. We will see. 2021. Well, I've got a little while. I've got a little while to work with it. Here we go. Currently undergo treatment for a hamstring. He's out for 2 months. Odion Igalo. Is he listed as a Man United fan? He better be. There we go. Man United supporter. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, I didn't realize that's how he got how he got around work permit issues, potentially. He's half Italian. Oh, sorry, he's got an Italian passport. I didn't know that. What was his record at Watford? Oh, he scored 20 in 35 and then 15 in 37 for Watford. That's pretty impressive. Yeah, he's been scoring. Did they change it? Oh, Shanghai, he transferred 20 million and depreciated in value 14.5 million pounds in 2 years. As a percent, what? So it was nearly 75% reduction. Christ. Okay, Igalo. What else? What do we know about you then? Fairly determined nomadic striker. Shoots with power, likes to round goalkeeper, which I'm a big fan of. Tries tricks, runs with ball often. He's an all-rounder, listed as advanced forward. I'm guessing he's got to be quite strong. I haven't seen enough of him. I don't know if is he playing today? I don't even know because I just got my phone just beeped. I'm guessing that means a kickoff just happened. Keep me up to date and let me know if he's playing. But anyway, Mason, I am the future Greenwood. He's on the bench, so is Bruno. Yeah. Right, okay. Okay, Mason Greenwood. Resilient, either-footed. That's correct. His finishing is already over 16. Determination and flair, and his acceleration. Listed as advanced forward. I would have thought poacher, but right now he's got legs. I suppose he'll develop even more. Take a look at when he's about 24. Turn him into a poacher then, probably. All right, what have we got? Mentally tough and quite resilient. One of the better personalities, definitely. Great pace. Good technique as a good finisher. Fairly consistent. No listing on big occasion. Seems to fit in well with the lads. Weak. Physically weak. Operating at Sky Bet Championship level. That's the reason why Igalo's here, by the way. So why Igalo's at United is Greenwood is not ready for starting in European games. Actually, is he starting tonight? I bet he is now. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, Mason Greenwood gonna be focal, as is this fellow. He might be, you know, injured right now, but I guess he is United's best player currently in real life. But there he is, wide left or a striker, inverted winger, inside forward, and advanced forward potentially. Great flair, great determination, acceleration, natural fitness, and pace. Good. Greenwood isn't starting or on the bench. Oh, no. So that's Rashford. Rashy boy's going to be good here. Tahith Chong. He's got 1 year left. I mean, I don't want him to go for free, so I'm guessing we're going to give him a new contract. Or we'll see how much he develops, like, over this year. So I'm not gonna give him a contract just yet. When the players are on their last year, you'll notice this as you sort of you compare over a long enough time period. Players that are on the last year of their contract work their nuts off for a better contract in that final year. So there is a downside for offering huge length in contracts. So yeah. Oh, Lieutenant Dan. Skin. It's always skin. There you go, mate. So yeah, there's Chong with his hair. Alexis Sanchez, he can come back, by the way. We could probably use him at some point. Or we could sell him, but £400,000 per week. And then people are going, oh, why can't we just sell him? No fucker's going to pay him. No fucker's going to pay him less than what he's earning. So fuck, no way is he going to go. No attributes. Yes, the attributes, again, they are blurred. Make it difficult. Just more of a challenge for me. Grey is 1 to 5. White is 6 to 10. Yellow, 11 to 15. 16 is green. 16 and up is green. So, yeah. So, Sanchez could come back and dominate, just like Ollie says. Oh, no, Martial starts injured. What a surprise. Still got his high dribbling. Yeah, still Anthony Martial. Great on his day. On his day, destroys. But they're not. Those days aren't big enough or often enough. But he enjoys big matches. Always worth noting which of your players have big matches. So there we go. Right. Lee Grant, you can fuck right off into the reserves. I want to make sure my squad is as streamlined as possible. Alexis Sanchez is on loan, so he can go into the reserves. And there we go. We got to work with this for 5 years. Oh, driven. Brandon Williams is driven. I didn't even know that. Nice. And Harry Maguire's a perfectionist. Is that new? That's got to be new, right? Somebody check last year's save if you can. If Turton's around, let me know. No way his personality is a perfectionist. I would have spotted it, surely. You check 23s? I'm on to that in a minute, Camero. Relax. Relax. We need to create a full-on holistic footballing way. I reckon, because I'm not even going to bother with Gegenpress. That's gone as a default. Fairly determined. Yes, Victor. Thank you very much. Right. Okay, Angel Gomez. 18 years old, wanted, available for loan, of course. He's got 2020 on his contract as well, so we probably should offer him something before he goes out on loan. Huddersfield, Rochdale, and West Brom. As long as he's playing in the first team of the Championship and not bothered. Dean Henderson having the time of his life at Sheffield United. And if anyone was on the stream a couple of days ago, or last week, I think it was, we watched an England goalkeeper training session where he was on it. It was him, Pickford, and Nick Picknope. And he didn't look out of place at all. So he's definitely going to have an England cap soon. It's just going to happen. It's going to be a problem if David De Gea doesn't bump up his consistency. But one thing about David De Gea, he seems to care a bit more these last year or so. He just seems to care about the team a bit more. Smalling in Italy dominating. Fosu Mensah is cruciate ligament. Still, James Garner. Very good all round. Very good all round. Fairly determined. Dictates tempo. He's just a playmaker. Consistent performer at 18. That could end up being very consistent. So he definitely will get some development time. Loads of people want him. That's good. Ethan Laird, one of the guys that I am looking forward to seeing how he develops. He is a very good rating for the senior team potential, which is always nice. Gets forward whenever possible, runs. He's a perfect overlapping fullback, and he can play on both sides. So, yep, definitely keep an eye on him. Dylan Levitt has same potential, playmaker, great passing. 18 years old, and his passing's over 16. I don't, it's not Fabregas, but he's definitely got a career. Mengi. A centre half with pace. Good, because Rashawn Williams went to Shrewsbury. I think that's where he went. So, yep. Another one for that. Sanchez, Luke Shaw, Aidan Barlow. Did he make his debut last year or something? Didn't he play? No. Oh, he's at Tromso? Nice. Okay. Everyone else, let's just sort by potential just to make sure. Yeah, it's in potential. Yeah, everyone else, I'm sure you have a future, but I'm not sure what we can do. We can definitely develop you, and you might be useful for us. Hannibal Medjbury. I put a few face-packed faces on. So he's definitely gone to Chong's barber and Guendouzi's barber. It's just, yeah. So this guy is Mabry. Thank you, Turton. There we go. I've watched a couple of United's. Tell you what, Man United might be crap right now, but their app is superb. By the way, if you want to go and if you're a United fan, download that app and use it because it's so good. Man United paid £9 million for him from Monaco. There's got to be something there. Sick notes, 73 views. Yeah, because I'm playing Football Manager. Sick notes. It's also a busy day for the game. Oh yeah. Hey Google, turn desk white. I just noticed. I didn't say off. Hey Google, turn desk on and make it white. There we go. Right. Yeah, I mean, look at him. His potential's 5-star. Playmaker. Pogba 2, maybe. He's a big boy for 16. £9 million on him. It's got to be something less than huge. And that is a lower case. Oh, it's Easton. It's an I. Eston Hughes? Is that Is it Welsh? It is Welsh. I didn't see that. Okay. All right. I don't know anything about this guy. He's there, though. Matteo Mejia. All right. Winger. Could be very useful again. Spanish. From Zaragoza. 600k. Yeah, okay, good. Investing in the youths. Martin Swiderski. Left winger. Another good potential, possibly. Development time, absolutely. And Charlie Wellens. There we go. A nice English name. Charlie Wellens. Charlie bit my finger. Shadow Striker. Also has potential to play pretty much anywhere. That could be very useful. If he's consistent or something similar. Oh, he's not consistent at all. Oh, well, we'll see. Yeah, is Richie Wellens DNA? I mean, is it? Oh, it was wrong one. God damn it. Oh, where are we going? Charlie Wellens. Any relation to Richie Wellens? Yeah, it's his dad. Richie Wellens was an incredible leader, but he never played for United, I don't think, unless there's a couple of games. Oh. No, because it's not a player anymore. So it's his son. That's great. Richie Wellens. Charlie Wellens. There's another son in here, or nephew or something. Will Fish, anyway. Will Fish, natural fitness of 16. See how he develops. A couple of those. Yeah, whites go yellow. Would be interesting. Will Fish. Dylan Hugeworth. I've seen him play. And he's fairly good. He's probably a little bit better than that from what I've seen, but I've only seen highlights, so he might be crap the other time. Diminutive striker. Very good. Bruges scored. Yes. Lobbed finish. Good. Nice one. Oliver Denham. Determination high. Natural fitness high. Central defender cover. He's not quite quick enough to do that, but anyway, he'll do. Right, yeah, everyone else is all pretty much not going to see. Oh, yeah, we need to look at this guy. Harvey Neville. Irish. Wait. Phil Neville is his dad. Gary Neville's his relation. So, yeah. That Neville DNA. Phil was a right back originally, but see how he works out. I don't think he's going to be a starter. I might stick him on just for lulz in a cup game or something. Phil's his father and Gary is his mother. They both fuck one another. Oh dear. Okay. Zidane Iqbal. Oh, damn. No relation, right? Similar type of player to Juan Mata. Where's he? No. Okay. No signing. Yeah, everyone else seems to be... Oh, this guy's got a picture. Deji Son... sorry, Denji Satona? Oh, Aodeji. Aodeji? Aodeji. Okay. All right, so we've got a quick rundown of the players. It's kind of what I expected. We're a little bit weird. It's a little bit of a weird team, but I'll get it to work. Again, no signings. We have Twanzebe, yes. Axel. Yeah. Off we go then, by the way. Right, yeah, so there's 70 people here. If you're new here, hello. Why don't you click that follow button like Sam Boutel just did? Thank you very much for the follow, mate. If you feel appreciative, why not become a subscriber or gift a sub? That's always nice. Or if you're interested in Football Manager content, I have a Patreon with things that I put on there, like set piece routines and funny articles that I've seen. Anyway, yeah, that's there as well. So thank you very much for your support. Right, let's go. Right, tactics introduction, club vision and expectations. I'm not gonna add anything onto that. Become recognized as best of the rest. Okay, so third. Pre-season preparation, heavy. Okay, we'll get on to training in a minute. Yeah, sub for remotes. Bruges are spanking United. Really? Are they like? Is it one of those? This is the biggest game of my life games. And then for United, it literally is Thursday. Or as Roy Keane used to call them, part-time hard men. They'd only try when they played United. Just to plug Reck, Patreon really good, rejuvenate my life. Oh, thank you very much, Saint Note. Appreciate it. That's good. I don't get many comments about how my Patreon is doing, other than the occasional person joining and obviously thinking, well, they stick around, so they must like it, but that's the first time I've had a comment about it being like that. Thank you very much. Okay. What do we do? What do we do? Well, first of all, Mike Phelan's the assistant, and he thinks fluid counter, wing play, and tiki-taka. I mean, Brexit United was wing play, right? Definitely down the line. Go full Conte. 3-4-3. United are playing 3-4-3 currently. In the big matches. I don't know what to do there, really, so I'm just going to create my own style for now. It's going to be 4-2-3-1, isn't it? Oh. You can't play Catenaccio and win. You can't win a league with Catenaccio. You might win a cup game, or if you're a huge underdog, you might cause an upset. Full shithouse Simeone. What, 4-4-2? I've got to do the best with the players I have. I can't force... It would be too difficult to keep hold of a job if I did that. 5-3-2. Oh. No, there needs to be white wingers. I mean... Alright. Okay, so 4-2-3-1 for attack. Alternative control possession 4-5-1, and then something else for a third. Do a poll. No, this ain't a democracy, Spectre. This is a dictatorship. Wally, how's it going? I'm calling you Wally. How's it going, mate? Yeah. 4-2-3-1, so boring though. 2-7-2. Have I seen it? It's... Oh my god. Somebody gonna correct that. It's not 2 at the back, 7 in midfield, and 2 up front. It's left to right. It's 2 people on the left third, 7 in the middle third, 2 people on the right third. That's what it is. Hmm. 3-4-3 Man United. Do we have 3 good centre halves? Yes. Right, I tell you what. We'll do... Three, 4-3-3, and maybe a fancy 3-4-3 as well. That sounds pretty good. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, let's get a wide 3-4-3 or 3-1-4-1 defensive midfield, as they call it here. There we go. Yay. That's a formation. That's definitely a formation. Yep. Can confirm. So we need... How do I word this? We need a default We Are Favorites formation, which is probably gonna be the 3-4-3. Then we have a play style which suits this formation and our secondary formation, which will be in a different shape. And then a third, I like to have a counter attack on it. So we can actually do a counter attack as this as well. So we can probably do that. But for We Are Favorites, I always like to go control possession and stick it on a positive at least. And I'll pick players around that in a bit. Create secondary tactic. Right, okay. So yeah, it's going to be control possession 3-4-3. Oof, that sounds dangerous. 3-4. No. We'll do it the other way. 3-4-2-1, I guess. But with wide players. Oh. I mean, that's not 3-4-2-1. That's 5-2-3. That's Conte. Ooh. Sam, thank you very much, mate. I do like the spread that this will naturally do. Also, it stops... Because there's this guy and this guy here, overlapping fullbacks will have nowhere to go, so... Change those to center complete wingbacks, and that's the... I'm not... Yeah, ignore the roles. I'm just looking for a general shape right now. I guess that'll do. So, again, probably positive. So, we've got that as a default. Secondary, that one. Tertiary, we'll do create fluid counter-attack. And we'll do it, yeah, exactly right. There we go. So there we go. 3 systems. Control possession will be the primary. 2 different shapes. 1, 2. Yeah, because they're fundamentally different shapes, but they can both work as possession tactics. So that'll work. And then big games, just your typical fast counter, which United are great at, to be honest. McTominay and Fred will suit a 2-man midfield. You do realise I got Pogba and Bruno Fernandes. Alright, okay. How did I get an ad? I'm a sub. Somebody gifted you, Kimmy, I guess. guessing so. I'm not doing the box again. That's gone. Hey, anyways, hello. How are you? All right. Control possession. All right, let's do things. Controlled possession implies a sweeper keeper, just as general. But David De Gea, for all of his strengths, is not the greatest sweeper keeper. Oh yeah, if you are coming in new, there are 5 years of no signings, and I'm making it slightly more tricky for myself by blocking all the attribute numbers and just sort of rounding them up. Is the editor on? Oh, shit. No, it's not. I'm clicking it. It must be the skin. The editor is not on. You'll have to take my word for it. Oh, I can change the skin if you're that bothered. But, yeah, I can't do anything. It was Matt Gamer Guy. Well, you should thank him, Kimmy. I'm sure he'll love that. The Reck will sign Lundamo in January. No. No signings. 5 years. Right, well, I know how some of you are, so I'm just going to quickly save. I know how some people are, and I get super suspicious when I see somebody doing something unbelievable in their save, and then I look up and you just see the editor. It's like, oh, yeah. So a quick save. I'll swap the skin just to prove that it's not on. Oh, actually, is there a way to do it here? Detail level? Oh, yeah, these are the... Wait. No, there's none of that. Add remove leagues. Yeah, playable leagues is just England, but there are all the British leagues. Italy, Spain, Germany, Portugal, and I'm not sure if I put Holland. I'll put France in as non-playables. But yeah, that's that bit. Anyway, preferences, skins. Skins, when you're ready. What the? Oh, preferences on there. What the? What the? Wait, oh, sorry, interface. There we go. Yeah, Ronaldo skin. If you want it, command line skin. Let's just reload it just to make sure. Pogba does not have will leave after contract set in the database, so it can be saved. Oh my god, it's clicked on as well. I'm guessing has everyone got that? This might have been just changed. Actually, it's quite a good thing to have that there because it's basically advertising the editor. So that might be why they've put it on. Yeah. Anyway, it's not on. I mean, if I wanted to cheat, I would. I really would. Ronaldo skin. Off we go. It's in mine too, and I can't use it. Okay. Maybe could be anything. Right. Tactics. Back. David De Gea. Right back. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, who's on holiday. Damn it. Centre backs. Lindelof, Maguire. Oops. Damn. Harry Mick. Fullback. Right, here we go. Dilemma number 1. Where is Luke Shaw? Why is he in the reserves? What the? Anyone else gonna check that if Luke Shaw starts in the reserves? Because that's a bit weird. Would it still be there? Yeah, that's what I do. That's what I do, Empirine. Before the game starts, that's the only way you can do it. But look, listen. Listen. It's not clickable. Alright. Fullback left. I'm going to go with Luke Shaw to start. Oh, he's injured. That's why. 4 to 5 months with a hamstring. Congratulations, Brandon Williams. You've been promoted. Alright. That's a problem. Right, defensive midfielder, Manchester United. Right, we've got a few choices. Nemanja Matic, slow. Not necessarily a problem if we are sitting back, but with the controlled possession, a high defensive line is defaulted, so... Or we could do Fred. To get them, play short, simple passes and dwells on ball. There is a button you can press to hide it in the interface. Oh, really? Yeah. Let's stick it in, because that's going to annoy me. interface. Show in-game editor in menu bar. So if it's not on, it should disappear, right? Hooray! It did. There we go. Good. Done. All right. I think we'll start using Matic for now. We might... We'll use Matic for now. Right, now here's the fun bit. We get to put Bruno Fernandes and Paul Pogba in the team. That looks pretty decent to me. That is a world-class centre midfield. That is a genuine world-class centre midfield. Ooh. I mean, these two have been crazy players. These are both crazy players. Mez attack. Takes more risk, gets further forward, roam from position, moves into channels. And then Pogba behind in one of his deep line playmaker or advanced playmaker. I do like deep lying Pogba a lot. When he's played a little bit deeper, I do like... I know Pogba's like a handful and Graham Souness loses his fucking mind when he doesn't go in the box, but I do like him when he's a bit deeper. Phrasing. Gets into opposition area as default anyway. Shoots from distance, dwells on the ball, and tries tricks. Dwelling on the ball is a mixed blessing, but if your player is able to hold up the ball, like good balance and everything else, it's great. If he can do it. Matic has it as well, right? Dwells on ball, and he's got good balance as well, so that both those players are fine. Who uses Mediafire? Not me, I'm afraid. Why would I use Mediafire? What issue do you have currently? All right, wide right. This will be a problem. I mean, my go-to usually is Daniel James, but then we got Jesse Lingard, and then we got Juan Mata, who definitely could Raumdeuter it, or advanced playmaker it if we need to. Because we're playing a controlled possession, which is slightly slower, lower tempo, and we got Wan-Bissaka behind him in a sort of defensive role, just a general fullback role. I like the idea of playing Mata a bit on the wide right and just getting him into cross stuff and get further forward, roam from position. I want him to roam from position, but not necessarily get forward. Wide trek for Juan Mata. He's got poor acceleration. Oh well, he's flexible. We can do something with him. Maybe advanced playmaker? I don't know. I mean, attack, support. This will be attack, inside forward. It'll either be Rashford or Martial, but Martial's injured, so we'll go Rashford and obviously Igalo up front. He would be such a good Ongach. Don't let me download as I created an account. Okay, I don't know inside. I can't troubleshoot that for you, unfortunately. Igalo is out for how long was it? 2 months. Martial 2 to 3 months. So Rashford and Greenwood are our strikers. Let's stick Rashford up there, and then we'll put somebody. Jesse Lingard, the young lad. Give him some game time. He might improve. He's still young. Then it's Daniel James as a winger. So whatever it's going to be attack. Ugh. We'll try Lingard as an attack. Let's see. Let's have a look. Inside forward attack. So taking attack removes the vision aspect. So he's literally head down dribble. Removes his vision as a key thing, so I'm guessing he's going to do less passing and more dribbling. I mean, if anything else, he works his nuts off every game. But we need a little bit of subtlety, most of it. Yeah, his PPMs do match it, cut inside, and especially 1-2s, and especially 1-2s against the deep defensive line, which we can expect to play against, because most of the matches were going to be favourites. Despite. Yeah, that's so plan B-ish. Ish. Right, Lindelof and Maguire. Which one do we give ball playing to? I'm guessing... Well, we got a playmaker on the left, so tell you what, Lindelof, playmaker. Because Maguire's going to go for a run anyway, regardless. Runs with ball through centre, brings ball out. He's going to do anything. Yeah. Tony Martial scored again. I love Tony. I mean, everyone loves Martial. I like the way Martial doesn't look like he cares at all. He just looks like he's not bothered. They added Franz Beckenbauer's grandson, Luca Beckenbauer. Excellent. Okay, Juan Mata will come into this area from time to time. Yeah. Oh well, we've got versatile players on both flanks, really, because Lingard and James can play on the right. Martial, Rashford, Lingard, James on the left. Yeah. All right. Oh, Lingard. What's on here, Lindelof? Oh, you want to be cover? There is no offside with this, right? As a default, there's no offside. Interesting. If that's the case, maybe stop a cover. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try it, yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so that's pretty much tactic one. I don't want too many playmakers. But you definitely need to hold position, yeah. Anchorman? I mean, he's got no legs. Literally got no legs, so let's do that. Anchorman, he can definitely... Yeah. All greens and yellows. He can still do it. He can still do a turn. Have a good one. I'm watching Getafe. Ooh, good luck. Getafe doing bits in La Liga. I like halfback. Halfback, I also like as well. Actually, he's got the passing to do that. Yeah, that's a better idea. He has the passing range to do it. I'm guessing the templated version, Anchorman. But Paul, short, simple passes. Anchorman versus halfback. Oh yeah, there's more greens on the halfback side. Yep. Yep, he's got the game to halfback, so I'll stick him on that right now as a training. Milk a couple of years out of Matic. Not like that. Bruno Fernandes, Mezzala attack. This looks pretty good to me. Wingback defender, fullback support. Did I watch Leipzig versus Tottenham? Highlights. As most of my football watching these days is. All right, there we go. Plan A. Pretty good. 4-5-1. Positive. Like that. Clear. Plan B. This is going to be a little bit more interesting. Game, control possession. Patient. Right, so we can stick Lindelof in the middle because he's a cover. Or a libero. Lindelof is a libero. What's happening with the attributes? I've hidden them to make it more difficult. Right, so we got Jones, Twanzebe, and Maguire. High defensive line. It lends itself to Twanzebe. Maguire on the left. Take more risks. Do you really want to take more risks? You're just yellows. So 11 to 15 on all of these. Brings ball out of defense and marks opponent tightly. Pogba as a libero. Maybe in a couple of years. That's not a bad idea. I was always impressed with that person. I can't remember who it was. Otherwise, I'd give him a proper shout there. But they put Ozil as a libero, and he played amazing. Firmino, yeah, Firmino would be superb. We've talked about that as well. All right, Dallo is a better wingback than Wan-Bissaka, according to Mike Phelan. Okay, we'll work on that. Brandon Williams and Dallo, right. Okay, Dallo would be really good as inverted wingback. He's right-footed. Okay, Brandon. Yeah, okay, so wingback support for you. Just standard wingback support. Aaron Wan-Bissaka got 20 tackling. Oh, has our petition worked? Is it 20? Oh, it's over 16. Yeah, the world's best tackler is a right back who was a winger. It's so strange. All right, Brandon and Wan as well. Oh no, he's on holiday, so can't do it. Midfielder 1, Bruno. Midfielder 2, Poggers. I think in this role you might want to do a little bit more supporting. And Paul Poggers, deep lying. Yep, deep line playmaker. Yeah, we're gonna do Poggers as deep line playmaker. I do like Pogba when he's playing deeper. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, yeah, well, I've been learning on support. Wide right for this. This will change depending on who the personnel is. On the left, again, it'll be an inside forward on attack, and then up front again. So pretty much all we can do with what we have right now. I like it deep from Pogba. Yes, I love it when he hits the back of my vagina. That's how you know, lads. When that happens, that's how you know. All right, 5-2-3, and counter-attack. Big match, counter-attack. Box to box. So this is when we stick in McTominay. And then we'll play one of those. Probably Poggers in a deep. Maybe Bruno. Oh, Bruno can play on the right. Interesting. How much can he play on the right? Yellow, 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 yellow. He can do anything, really, can't he? He's a fantastic player. I'd never even considered buying him in this game before. I never even looked closely. I don't know if he's been buffed or anything. All right. Could put him on a retrain to fill in that wide right. No, we'll just play him there occasionally if he needs to. We don't need to focus on that. Alpha, how's it going, mate? Bruno has 0 changes other than 1 centimeter height increase. Nice. Nice. Okay. Yeah, defensive. Yeah, well, Fred's a backup, obviously, but yeah, we will. That might be Pogba occasionally. No, we're on cover, so lower defensive line. Yeah. Yep. All right, there we go. We have 3. There we go. It took 1 hour, 15 minutes to sort out 3 formations. Just a general idea as well. Oh my god, this whole stream is going to be great. Okay. Yeah, let's have a look at comparison. Let's just see where we are comparatively. Average height. We are the 2nd tallest in the Premier League. Very useful. But if I take goalkeepers out, we're still 2nd. If I take strikers out, still 2nd. If we take midfielders out, oh, our midfield is tall, but we're still tall. 186 centimeters. Oh, because of the fullbacks. 186 centimeters as the defenders, and we're 2nd. So that means we've got to have the tallest midfielders, right? Oh, close. 3rd. Watford win. Lowest is Wolves. Interesting. Okay, technicals. Take off goalkeepers. Terrible at free kicks, heading, long shots, throws, and marking with tackling as well. Oof. Rough. Okay, so no man marking. We are the worst markers in the Premier League. Holy shit. The average is 10 and we're 8.7 and we can't sign anyone. Long shots are terrible, but I think Bruno actually has brought that up. Definitely below average. But we have the third best first touch. Decent dribblers as well, fifth. Good technique. Okay, please have saving grace somewhere. Oh, here we go. We're strong mentally. Take goalkeepers out. Determination is second. Aggression, third. Anticipation. Composure. Composure is below average. That's unfortunate considering how we're trying to play. Concentration. Oh my god. Almost the worst. 12th. Oh my god, leadership. Fucking 8.6. Well, we've got young players. I think leadership will go up if I send everyone out on courses every so often. Off the ball, below average. Positioning, poor. Teamwork above average. What is that? Vision, 10.65. The lowest in the game. In the league. 10.65. Oh my word. Man United are confused and I've got to manage them without making signings. Oh my god. Work rate's fine. Okay. Physicals. Oh, there we go. Fastest. Man United fastest. So, yeah, as we pretty much suspected, as we kind of know whenever United are on the back foot and have to play counter-attack, they are unplayable. They are just so fast. Problems are when they have to penetrate a box. Oh, dearie me. Right. Yeah, good. Balance, agility, acceleration, jump in. Fine. We're fine there. Oh, including goalkeepers? If we take goalkeepers out the equation, we have fourth. What about loans? No loans allowed. I was going to try and get a technicality to get Januzaj or Depay back, but just not going to do it because they got buybacks. So yeah, there we go. Squad depth. We're fairly good for everything. Maybe an extra defender. Oh, someone just scored again, or is that halftime? The phone just went. Halftime, okay. Chris Smalling, once you're back, you will have a place among the legends. James Garner, nope. So yeah, Smalling will come back. 5 years of Smalling. It's gonna be tricky. Okay. Right, let's first of all get training done. Alright, so we're doing sweeper keeper on defend or support? I can't remember. I'll stick on defend. Phil Jones, you can just be centre back. Harry Maguire, ball player stopper? No, just do central defender stopper for now. Twanzebe, cover. Yep. Eric Bailly. Oh, Bailly's got to come back. No nonsense stopper. He'd be fantastic in that 3-man. No nonsense stopper for Bailly. Ball playing cover for Lindelof. That's good. We got 2 covers. Brandon Williams, wingback, we've already done. Wan-Bissaka on holiday. Luke Shaw is injured. We'll do wingback support for you. Dallo. All right, Dallo, you're going to do inverted wingback support, just in case. Fred on holiday. Matic done. Scott McTominay. I can't imagine you getting too many games in midfield with Bruno and Pogba. So I'm going to get you to... Do you want to be halfback? Can we move Scott McTominay into a halfback? I guess we can. Everything is yellow and green, so... Yeah, okay. That's a long-term plan. Bruno Fernandes, Paul Pogba, Jesse Lingard. We'll work him on the wide right as a supportive winger. Andreas Pereira. Fuck. Yeah. Mezzala support. Daniel James. You're going to play wide right more than anything else. And on the right, it's a support. Juan Mata. Yeah. We're not playing an attacking midfielder, which is unfortunate. Playmaker support. Igalo's injured for months. Mason Greenwood. Let's work him on advanced for now. Marcus Rashford inside left. Oh, no. You can go advanced forward for now. Chong, first team. Inverted winger. Or inside forward. It's going to be support. So, okay, well, support says that. Do that. And Tony Martial. I like him as a striker. But I think in the game he's better at just being a winger. I mean, you know, these guys can play anywhere, we tell them, really. But ultimately, that's what we're going to be doing with them. Normal intensity, so automatic. Yep, done. Okay, first team, done. Okay, there we go. First team sorted. Staff. I'm not going to make too many changes, if any. I've got one spot here. A defensive coach or a fitness coach. How many fitness coaches do we have? We have Hartis and Craig Mawson. He's new. Okay. Yep, that's a goalkeeper coach. Deep line playmaker for Kamata. Good idea, Turton, because he won't have to run as much. Problem is, he has 0 defensive. But neither does Messi, and he kind of plays there now. All right, yeah, good idea. We'll do that. We'll save his legs. Advanced playmaker support in midfield or deep. Okay, in a deep, he has to have work rate, which will reduce his effectiveness the longer it goes. So we'll do, yeah, deep line, advanced playmaker support. Mata Libero. Oh, I'd like it. I'd definitely like it. But, yeah. No. Okay, Igalo. Probably complete forward for Igalo because corners, who cares? Crossing, who cares? Free kicks, who cares? Long throws, marking, tackling. None of those things are important for a striker, and he's good at pretty much everything. And he's great at a couple of things, so he's at his prime, so you know, the 6 months should be fine. I can't renew his loan, by the way, just so you know. So I'm not going to do that again. No one out for 5 years, and nobody in, which includes loans. Can I buy him? I'm not going to buy him. There is no sign-ins. Is there an agreed fee? There is no agreed fee. But it's 800 grand a month on top of his £99,000 per month, which is a third per week. A third of what he's earning. Jesus Christ. You can't blame these players for going to China. You just can't. Thank you, Turton. All right, done. Should we bother setting under 23s? I guess we should. We should. Well, I'll stick it into automatic, but I will, because this year you can take personal charge of certain players, so I'll do that. Angel Gomez, do you want to come into the first team just for now? Garner's going to be off soon, so yeah. Okay, staff. Let's just double check everyone. Charlie Owen is decent. Martin Pert. He'll do. I'm not going to make many changes in the first year, because that's just how I do. Michael Clegg. Former United player. He got 7 appearances. What have we got here? Mark Dempsey. Oh, he was there when Fergie took over. Okay. Who else? This will be Carrick. Oh, McKenna. Jesus Christ, he's good. So that's why there's a lot of he has a lot of pull at United apparently. Will I sign a director of football? No. Michael Carrick, sorry, do we need to send you on a coaching course? Yes, we do. Hello, Avram, sir. Continental B, so he can go up 2 more levels here. So if all these turn into 13 and 14s, and that turns in, he's going to be a great coach. Maybe a good assistant manager. In fact, he might be a good my assistant manager if anything happens to Phelan, because I like tactical knowledge on my managers, my assistants. Saves time. Nick Cox is head of youth, and he's a balanced personality. Do you know what? I think I will get myself a new head of youth. Yeah, okay. What I'm going to do then is I will go sign a coach which has... well, I'm sort of testing this theory out on the Patreon thing. The value of having applicable tactical style and preferred formations on coaches. It will have an effect. The question is how much of an effect. Oh, McGuinness. Oh, I hope he's in there. That's a good point. Well presented. Oh, there's Wolfgang Rolf and his mullet. Oh, wow. Loading up ages. There we go. Wolfgang Rolf, complete with his mullet. My favorite assistant manager. If you ever look for an assistant, go and grab him. He's been fantastic. Yeah, let's go. Well, I'm going to test this out. So I'm going to find the defending coach, which has control possession as his preferred play style. Because I'm convinced that it has an effect. I want to know how great the effect is. So we'll use this as a good example. Oh, here we go. We've got a couple of big names there. Orlando Trustful. Oh my god, all these players flying in. All right, Klug. Head of Youth Development Klug would be a good idea. Oh my god, it's taking forever to load. What the hell? Why won't you come on? There we go. Professional. Yeah, head of youth. Matt Gamer Guy, how's it going? One of your gift subs came in and was like, "Who's this gift sub about? Who's giving me a gift sub for this shite? Bloody hell, fire." How's it going, Matt? Right, control possession. Head of youth. I don't know if that'll have any bearing on it. His personality is professional. Yeah, I'll change to Brian Klug. Because he's the best of what we can get there. 5 years. Yeah, all right. New head of youth coming in. Right, now we need to go and get a defensive coach. Oh, shit. Yeah, sorry, that was head of youth. Right, we're going with that. Right, there we go. I like young coaches phrasing. Bruno Miguel. Control possession. 4-1-4-1. Second preferred. Brian's your go-to assistant manager. Oh, I probably made a good decision then. Tony Laughlin. Leicester. Burnley's defending coach. 13, 13, 12, 17, 15. Control possession. Yeah, alright, we'll do that then. I mean, taking someone from Burnley. No, but not usually. Oh, $500,000 compensation. I don't know about that. All right, Orlando Trustful. I've never signed him. Control possession, 4-1-4-1 passing. Perfect. His level of discipline 6. All right, you know what? I'm going to try him. I'm going to try him just because he's got 2 of the preferreds in there. But will he take a coaching job? I'm sure he'll take a coaching job at United. £900,000 compensation. Oh, he's not interested at all. Whew. Pablo Quattrocchi. 15, 15, 16, 12, 12. Alright, I'm going to move it down just one. See what happens. Oh, the skin doesn't like this, does it? Oh. Was that me? Yeah, me clicking about. Wolfgang Rolf! Should we get him in? Control possession. Standard. Adaptability 20. There is no downside. Oh, he wants to be an under-18s coach, so that's a good sign. You can have first team. You can be with us the entire game. How's that? 5 years. Wolfgang Rolf, 5 more years. All right, those two are sorted. I will ask for more. I don't know if I'll get any more once those are arrived. We're missing a director of football. Good. Won't be doing anything with that. I'm going to leave loan manager and stuff for now. I'm going to leave medical because we're fairly decent, actually, at medical stuff. Third and second, I'll take it. In fact, I could probably ask for more. Don't necessarily need to. I have other things to fill up, though, including I have a space for a coach. I'm going to put an advert out. I'm just going to put adverts out for these. Under 23s physio, under 23s sports scientists, under 18s. 3 coaches, a fitness coach, definitely. Goalkeeper coaches are fine. So 2 normal coaches and a fitness coach, data analyst, and 2 sports scientists. Okay, good. Just do adverts for them. 31 scouts. Why? Manchester United have always panned scouting, particularly around Manchester. They have so many scouts all around Manchester. I don't know if they're salaried positions, though, but I'm guessing they are in the game. I guess they have to be. But, yeah. That's about right. Yeah, I'll have to... I don't even need to do anything with those right now, other than make sure I have a couple of them doing opposition reports. In a few years, I might start sending them to look for youngsters. But right now, I don't need that many scouts. Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to leave director of football. I'll take care of all of that. All right, let's just do responsibilities and make sure. Matches, me. Automatically make players unfit and don't tell me about it. Same thing here. And under 18s, I want you to have a friendly every week. Regardless. I want you playing football. Tactics. Tactical briefings. Do I do it or should I let Mickey Phelan do it? Mickey Phelan. Opposition. Yeah, just do all that. I will keep an eye on it. Training. Do I want to do the training, fellas? I'll let Phelan do it to start with. What I'll do is, in between streams, I will make a plan specifically for controlled possession. Not tiki-taka. Controlled possession is something slightly different. I will lead the individual ones, and I will take over the individual persons that I care about in the youth team. Media, I won't do the tunnel interviews. I will do press conferences. I will do new signings, because there won't be any. Transfers and contracts, right. Finalize player signings for the first team, me. Finalize player signings for the under 23s, me. Finalize player signings for the under 18s, me. So there should be any. No, I'm going to take control of that. I'm going to take control of that as well. Yeah. Handle incoming offers, me. Me. I will take care of all of these. Yep. Don't even bother doing it. Finding development loans for young players. Les Parry. Okay, sure. You can do that. Initiate sales. Nope. I will do that. Tiki-taka and control possession are slightly... Think tiki-taka as a 10 in the possession states. Control possession, be a 7.5. Slight difference in pace and approach. And especially what they do after the lost possession. Tiki-taka go flipping mental. I think, unless I'm mistaken. Yeah. So Tiki-taka will have... I think they have counter press and hold shape as a default. Someone check that? I don't want to mess about with everything, but I think that's right. Okay. Yeah, just a couple of differences change the overall, but it's nothing major, as you're quite right. Set pieces, I will do in a bit. Give Paul Pogba vice captain. Oh, Maguire's captain, isn't he? Yeah. Okay. Well, it should be captain. Training is on automatic. Right, yeah, let's go to the young guys that I want to keep an eye on, like Mejbri. Right, you are advanced playmaker or Mazzala in the hole. Dictate tempo or try 1-2s. It's a bit difficult to say, but let's see. Try 1-2s. Good. Very good choice. Thank you, Tony. Tony Whelan's been at United for ages. This guy, Leston Hughes, is a fullback who is a very, a dive-in fullback, I call him. I think he's too young to force down any particular way there. Mejia is a winger, inverted winger, who... Oh, he makes it so much more difficult. Why no numbers? To make it harder. Passing, finishing, first touch, composure. Ooh, needs to develop a bit more. 16 is very young. Goalkeeper. Charlie Wellins, right, you'll be anything like your dad. Oh, you're not. You're an attacking midfielder. Dribbling, first touch, get forward whenever possible. Good. And Will Fish is the centre half. Bravery, dive into tackles. See if we can do that. Brings ball out of defense but throws himself into tackles. Seems suitable. Good. Okay. All right. So that's the under-23 prospects. Sorry, the under-18. Now to under-23. James Garner. I want you to work on dictate tempo. Oh, he already has it. Oh, great. Low flare, so you definitely should. Do you want to come deep to get the ball? Yeah, that's a good one. Come deep. Good. Quinton Fortune. Oh, Patrice Evra will be here as well. That's good. And Ethan Laird already gets forward, runs with ball often. Trying 1-2s is a very good, like, overlapping fullback thing to give. I think that'd be a poor choice. What do you suggest then, Quinton? Stick to the right side. Yeah, I don't think he will be good enough to make those decisions for himself. Yeah, it's not very good. So SMS basically has only green. Well, we can have a look. Let's just have a look at Savage so you can get an idea. Okay, so to clarify, 1 to 5 is grey, 6 to 10 is white, 11 to 15 is yellow, 16 and above is green. Yeah. All right. Aiden Barlow, high flare, dribbling. Okay. See what Lord Oyarzabal looks like. I do love Oyarzabal. He's my dream player. But you can never... Oh, he's wanted in this one. Who wants him? Barcelona are after him. Because his loyalty's like stupid. He just never comes available unless weird things happen. Wow, has he been nerfed? Yeah, he's definitely been taken down a peg. He definitely has been taken down a peg. Unless it's not accurate because I don't have a scout report. Let's get a scout report and come back. Unless Turton's on and can tell us if he has changed. Yeah, because that looks very low. No, he was my corner taker. This isn't right. Yeah, I reckon it's because we don't have knowledge. It's not accurate. We'll see. I'll send a scout out to him just to test that. All right. Anything else for day one? Schedule. Preston, Portsmouth, Olympiacos, AEK. I reckon we can probably get another friendly in there before Watford. Let's go. Wednesday night. Plus penalties away versus the under 23s or under 18s? Under 18. And I hope this has instant result on. I can't remember if it does, but I'm probably not going to use it often, even if it does. Finances. £393 million overall balance. Club values close to 2 billion. Is that right? How do I see the club value? Yeah. Don't know how you find it anymore. Yeah, well, rich. Dev center's good. We've got scouting sorted. We will deal with the staff appropriations once we are fully. He has a couple of higher attributes. Really? I'm guessing it's because I don't have the knowledge. If that's correct, we'll see. Tell you what, I'm going to take a quick screenshot of Oyartharbal now. And we will look back in a few days once we have probably got the scout report and see if it's changed in colors. That way we'll know for sure. Okay. All right. Done. I think 1 hour 42 minutes. He has 10 that are 15 and 16. We're not doing the look around. He's very good is the answer. We're not doing that. Right, so... Are we ready? Are we ready? Do you know what, Phil Jones? You're barely going to play. Do you want to start working on being a right back or a defensive midfielder? I can't trust him to be a half-back. Work on being a right back, mate. No nonsense right back. Yeah. Okay, off we go. Hooray! 1 hour 42 minutes. Finally moved on. Social feed, who cares? Homegrown players. All of them, pretty much. Shadow Striker Phil Jones. I'm Phil Jones. Frankie, sorry I missed this. Yeah, Man United save. Yeah, I only play Football Manager with teams that are below average. Target man Phil Jones for a lull. Why not? Why not? He's 27. 2 or 3 years, he'll be at least slightly good at that. Finishing. His jumping reach ain't much either. But, you know, he might upset someone. Let's do it. We've got to have one. We've got to have one funny. What's Luke Shaw at centre-back? I mean, he's playing centre-back today, right? He's done all right. He made one big mistake, actually, in the last game against Chelsea. But he's done all right the times they've done that. I guess they've got some data to back it up or some observation. I'll do my usual. That's what you suggest. No, I'm not going to do that just yet. Preston away. First game. Loan offers for Levitt. I've accepted all the offers of the players on the loan list. Oh, yeah, staff. Transfers and contracts? Right. Off to clubs. No, don't do anything like that. But for loan players, 50% of the wages, they have to have great facilities, and minimum accepted is regular first team football. I think any United players can justify that. Okay. I feel it suits him. Well, it's it highlights his anticipation skills, I think. I think he reads the game very well. And also, I think he's lost a bit of pace, considering after his broken legs and stuff. It helps. You know, he's quick enough to be a quick centre-half, rather than a quick left-back these days. Anyway. Introduce myself. De Gea, Pogba, and Rashford are the team leaders. Hello! Assertive Champions League. What do you reckon? Qualify for Champions League? Good. Everyone agrees. I've also done a code of conduct. Great response. Good. Okay, morale was in the toilet. Now it's just sort of in the sink, but it's okay. Good. That was a good meeting. Let's have a look at dynamics then. Hierarchy. Who likes me? Paul Pogba actively opposes me after being in the job 1 hour. 1 hour. Igalo doesn't like me, and neither does Fred. Are they best mates? Let's find that on the social group. Oh, Igalo and Fernandez are there. Core social group. Right. Okay. Wan-Bissaka and Daniel James don't fit in. They're new signings, technically. Okay, fine. General happiness. Everyone seems fine. What are you concerned about? Concerned about playing time. Paul Pogba is concerned about our stature. And concerned about his playing time. Well, you're going to be playing every week. If I sell him, I'm a bit of an idiot because I can't replace him. I need to do everything I can to keep him happy. But if it push comes to shove, I can change a system around him. But he's great. Why would I want to get rid of him? Go. As long as he's happy. If I make him vice captain, I'm sure that'll help him. But then a vice captain that's unhappy is not necessarily a good vice captain. Club secretary, financial fair play, blah, blah, blah. Invitation at a trial day, send a scout. Oh, yeah, scouts. Records to meet the media. Okay, attend press conference. Hello, I'm very excited. Can't stop smiling. Discussions are great. Facilities are great, but hard work. I believe in their philosophies. I like my teams to play attractive attacking football. Harnessing the foundations, inherent level of trust, not spend a great deal of time, prove to them, make long-term success, embrace. Martial knows what he wants. Yeah. Have you thought about captain? He's our captain. Yeah, I'm not going to change that. I'm not prepared to talk about transfer policy because we don't have one. While some managers are famous for their hands-on approach, yep, league has to be my priority. Yeah, good. Anyone react positively to me doing that? Not really. Okay. If it comes to it, yeah, promise him Champions League football, and then if we don't, we can sell him. But I won't. I won't. All right, loan offers for Levitt rejected. Don't meet your valuation. Oh, made actual transfer offers. Oh no, they're loan offers. Yeah. Grimsby for Ramazani. So it's a loan. They'll pay his wages, and you rejected it. Okay. Man United training camp. Auto select, including backroom staff. Ignore. Sadowski is already at the club. But I'm not going to give him director of football. I don't want it. Quentin Fortune, sure. You can have we'll pay for that. Ken Wolf, under 18 goalkeeping coach. Ooh, shot stopping 17 and working with youngsters 17. Sure, I'll pay for that. Just want to make sure. Is Evra here? I just want to make sure Evra is at the club because everything's better if Patrice Evra is here. He's not. Where's he gone? Where's Patrice Evra gone? Was it just a temporary thing for him? Well, I'm just going to sign him for the youngsters. There's a space. So, yeah, just get him in. Under 18 coach. Yeah, sure. So that's the under 18 coach done. Where do you find the player updates so I can look at who I submit? I'm not quite sure what you're on about there. Laser design. Got it now. I keep forgetting how we pronounced it. Like what's in the Discord? Stat update. Oh, that's Turton doing them manually. Turton is taking the time to do it manually. So go drop into the Discord and make a request. Wolfgang, welcome, mate. Yes, I feel safer already knowing he's here. No point in recommending the sign-in. Just don't even bother telling me about these things. Staff responsibilities, scouting. Don't shortlist. When you scout a player, scout him until full knowledge. Confirm. Scouting assignments. As long as I've got somebody good. Opposition, 17. That's good. Analyze next opposition. Ooh, you're terrible. Paul Brand. What? It says 10 and 8. Oh, that's his judging player ability. Well, it's about his analytics, so he's great at that. Good idea, Paul. That's a bit weird. That should show his data analyst stats, not his judging player and potential stats. Next opposition, Tommy Moller Nelson. General focus. Oh, yeah, let's do the general focus. Young, technical players with shot stopper, which fit into the standard tactic, I think. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Okay, no transfers come in. There's no spreadsheet. No, there's not. Okay, selection advice. Pick. James Lingard does not do that, but whatever role it is, it'll be support. Lindelof at right back. I mean, we have Dalot. Dalot's there. I know Wan-Bissaka's on holiday, but Dalot can play right back. In fact, he can play complete wing back. That can be your particular job there. Twanzebe Maguire. Yes, let's get Twanzebe up to speed as soon as possible. Williams, support role, whatever it is. And, well, this is Preston, so just win. Hashtag. I have 2 spots there, but everyone's injured or on holiday, so go! I'm going to play this one. Kieran, how's it going, mate? I'm doing well. We finally got into a game. 2 hours into the stream, we got into the first friendly. And we started late in the season. Places up for grabs. Oh, seemed to lose focus. Look switched off and was disheartened by his negative reaction. God damn. Okay, I'm just going to leave that. Yeah. Okay, going to go get a drink. Back in 1 second. All right, here I am. Did you do mentoring? Thank you for reminding me. I totally forgot. I also forgot to speed this up and only show key highlights. No replays, unless it's good. And speed up a bit more. Oh yeah, I've not done set pieces yet. I'll probably do that pretty soon. I have all of my set pieces available on the Patreon. If anyone cares about that, that includes defending free kicks. I have options for all of them, depending on the type of team you are. Daniel James, inside forward Daniel James. It's going to be interesting. He's right-footed, so he should be able to. Remember to let the dog owners out to pee. I did that just before we went live, mate. And at the far post, Jesse, I've scored a goal, Lingard. Congratulations. That was my Facebook, by the way. Okay. Unrealistic game. Yeah. Oh, is that a 2-footer? It was a dirty 2-footer by Fisher. Uh-oh. Well, you just kind of ruined any kind of thing for this. And you've injured Daniel James. If you broke his leg, potential upper body injury. Fuck. All right. Angel Gomez, get in. You're in, lad. Go. I might need to sub to your Patreon if you text it. That'll be fantastic, Frankies, if you feel so obliged. Patreon is right there. Also, Twitch subs are great. Twitch Prime subs, of course. Phenomenal service Twitch provides. They definitely deserve something from me. I think I probably have to, you know, I'm diverting people away from Twitch to the Patreon because of, you know, returns, but I'm providing a full service on the Patreon as well, so it's difficult. 2 foot, yeah, it was a full-on Cantona chest kick. I usually don't, by the way, before we get into this, I usually don't give 3 tactics to work when I take over a club. Bruno Fernandes to Maguire. Just like the corner. Broken back, out for 5 years, 1 day. Yeah. Alright, 62% possession, the kind of stuff I like to see. Bruno Fernandes is playing really well, but I see he's tired. Well done. Very happy. Keep it up. I'm not going to say don't get complacent. I'm just going to sub people who are uninterested, such as Marcus Rashford. Mason Greenwood can come on. Who else is not interested? Dalot is not... Oh, you should be working your nuts off to impress me, Dalot. So I'm going to keep you on. Bruno, you can come off. And we got Pereira. Yeah, Pereira will do. I've not seen anybody retire from injury this FM. None of them. I've not seen anyone do it. But unless they were already really old, like they were like 34 and then they broke the leg, they just like said, "Ah, fuck it." You had 2 players in 1 game retire from injury. Wait, you had 2 players that retired from the game after 1 game. Right. Oh, Pogga's on Penos. Yeah, I'll sort that out before the season starts as well. Lovely jubbly. That's 4-0. I've missed some goals. Oh well, an hour in. Sub. Gomez is uninterested. Again, you should be... Alright, let's take Poggers off. And we'll do McTomarty box to box. As long as it's a support role, that's fine. Lindelof for Maguire. Oh no, Lindelof. Yeah, Lindelof for Maguire. And we'll move you just to a standard box to box. Sorry, defender. Oh no. Yeah, we'll do that. We will put Lindelof on Twanzebe. And then we'll put Phil Jones in as a stopper. Which is, he's alright at. He's alright at that. Yeah. Chong for Lingard. Inside forward support or inverted winger support. Inverted winger support. And guess... Oh no, Juan Mata for Matic. McTominay can go there. And advanced playmaker support. So we're getting everybody learning the roles that I want them to play as early as possible. And we'll take the hair off. Why not? There we go. Okay. Oh wow, teams again. Yes! One day I will play a legit club. Good evening, Ilbid. How are you doing, sir? Jones needs playing time as a striker. Shit, I forgot. Yeah, as a striker. I should have done that. Okay. Took over a team. One was like 400 years old, so not surprising. The other broke his leg for the second time after coming in his first match. Wow, that was impressive. He was 25 years old and retired from a broken leg. Wow. What made you do a United save? Kieran, as always, I only pick teams that are, you know, below average teams and improve them. So yeah, I'm picking United. Why not? Bit of a let-off. I'm happy with that. It was 4-0. Got 8.5s and 8. Everyone did all right. It's a bit below them, but I can expect that. Daniel James fractured his ribs. The dirty bastard. What kind of a 2-footed challenge fractures ribs? Fuck, it was a drop kick. It was a full-on drop kick. Jesus. He did drop kick him. All right, specialist Daniel. You'll be back for the start of the season, I think. Brian Klug transfer blocked. Yep, sack him. Brian Klug in. So Brian Klug is our head of youth development. 2 things going for him. I think he's on like his peak of his game. Something people forget. Scouts have coaches and scouts and physios. They have ability and potential just like players. Sometimes they're wrong. Sometimes they're very wrong. Sometimes they're spot on. The only real way you can get to see it in the game is reputation and age. I think is a good indicator. I don't think they drop their ability with age, but might be wrong. Need to test that actually. Phil Jones is out with a tight calf. Oh no! What a surprise! Phil Jones gets injured. United need the genius to rebuild them. Hence our hero. Yes, that's what it says. All right, for Portsmouth, we will play in the secondary tactic, just to make sure everyone's getting familiar with it. Welcome, Patrice. Look at his face. Just look at his little face. I love him. Send on coaching course. Yes, I will pay for it, personally. Out of my 100 grand a week wage as a manager. Macclesfield want Traore on loan. Rejected. I couldn't be happy to have Patrice Evra back. Good lad. Is that a new system? It's a custom thing we've just made a little bit. If it gets good, we'll consider sharing as usual. Training and mentor reminder. I've done training, thank you, but I will do mentoring now. Thank you very much, Sick Notes. I will auto do it because Mike Phelan knows a thing or two. But I can't imagine having too many significant impact players. I mean, Maguire, maybe. Pogba, maybe. We will see. Let's see. Ask assistant. Average, significant, Paul Pogba. Gomez, Chong, and Greenwood. Do I want Paul Pogba having an influence on those players? Yes. Yes, I do. Juan Mata. Okay. Matic, Dallo, Brandon Williams, and Wan-Bissaka. They've not put... Well, he's 30. He's 26. Mata's 31. Dwelling on the ball for all of them is not a bad thing. But I think it would be for Mason Greenwood. And take him off. Oh, I think Rashford's too young to have an influence thing. Maguire's 26 and a perfectionist, so we should definitely have him. Yeah, we're going to have Maguire instead of Matic. Driven and spirited. Yeah, these guys are... Surely you will have a strong person, significant personality. Surely. No, because he's not been there long enough. Yeah, okay, we'll remove Matic from that. But we'll keep everyone else there. Also want to add Twanzebe. Where's Twanzebe? Oh, there he is. Axel Twanzebe. Mentoring group 3. Yeah, let's get Greenwood in there. Greenwood, Martial, Pereira, Daniel James, Juan Mata. Phil Jones not mentoring the young defender? No. Yeah, Pogba, Gomez and Chong. Yeah, sure. I'm fine with that. That's a good group. I quite like that. Yeah, I like that. Average, average, average. Like. Greenwood. Anyone else that needs to go in there? Stick Rashford in mentoring group 3, but he's 21 himself. Yeah, well. Okay, that'll do. Keep an eye on it. Every month or so, we'll take a look back and make sure. We'll get feedback anyway every month, I think. Oh no, I haven't set that up either. So I'm going to set that up now. The feedback is too often, I find, so I move it to once a month reports. Put Bruno with Poggers? No. They'll play enough to develop a relationship as it is. So, and also, they're the same age. Unless I'm determined to get those green lines as quick as possible, which I'm not really. I'll do it properly. What else was I doing then? Oh yes, staff. Staff. Advice and reports. Okay, every month. Transfers and contracts. Jim Lawler. Oof, look at the scout stats as well. All the scouts are amazing. Scout feedback, sure. Play development every month. And McKenna is probably our best coach by a mile, so we'll stick him on there. Provide player reports. Mike Phelan. Youth. Brian Klug, head of youth development. Loan feedback. The loan manager. Every month. Every month. Tactical. 15-14 or 14-15. We'll go with Dempsey. Tactical coaching and knowledge. Tactical knowledge and coaching. I'll go with Dempsey. Just for the first year at least. McKenna for training or Phelan for training. It's fairly close, but I'm guessing McKenna's got it, yeah. Backroom team every month. Nikki Butt because of technical director. Yes. And providing opposition reports was that provide opposition report scout, who's really good. So that's good. That was easy enough. Contracts. I will take full control of every contract. Everything. I'm doing micromanagement FC. I'm not going to do the games, but which would be a true micromanager or ADD save, as we used to call him. Oyetharbel, right? Are you changing Oyetharbel? Yeah. So, when we don't wrong thing. When we don't have knowledge, he looked like that. Now that we have knowledge, he looks like that. So hidden attributes are on as well. I didn't realize I did that, but hidden attributes are on. Great news. So now we know that's happening. All right. Go. Levitt is off to Wolverhampton, to Northampton. I can give him PPMs, can't I, to develop still? No, I can't. That's a shame. Oh well, he's out getting his first team experience, which is kind of what we want. If he comes back, he might be of use, maybe at some point. Who knows? Portsmouth. Yeah, I'm just going to instant result that, but I'm going to pick the team for here. Quick pick. Andres Pereira wide left. Why are we doing that when we've got Gomez? I'm not going to spend money or time with... Yeah, Mata is not going to play wide right. Looks like it's Jay Lings then for a few weeks. Or Chong. Let's do Chong and just keep it as a support role, whatever it is. Williams and Wan-Bissaka, we're on positive. Just general control. Jones and Maguire either side of Lindelof. Jones has fitness issues, so we won't do that. Twanzebe then. Yeah. Twanzebe, just... Yeah, that's fine. You play centre back defence. Just general centre backs. And instant result. Yep, leave the match plans. We don't need that. That's a lot of possible 15s. Yep, I mean, he is. Oyetharbel is the best, my favourite player. Juan Mata and Jesse Lingard in last minute. Lingard 2-2. Ooh, making a statement here. Making a statement. Right, I'm just going to go for a quick bathroom break. So some of you will see an ad. I will be right back and we'll do a couple of Premier League matches, shall we? Yeah, let's go. Alright, I'm back. Seems that some of you definitely aren't. I washed, don't worry. Technically, I didn't use any of my hands. What was that? Oh yeah, what scores United, by the way? Anyone? An item on your Steam wishlist is for sale. 1-1. to be a United fan. All right. Let us go. 81st minute, a draw's not the end of the world, but fuck. Is Fernandez on the pitch? Decent set piece taker. Under 18s data analyst, Nicky Fernie. I guess you're at the top of the list, so we'll go with that. It's one space, isn't it? Yep. 5-year plan. Stop advert. Under 18s. Edouard. So you can get him for about 15 million. Well, you could get him for around 15 million. And look at that. He, according to our scout, he's better than Martial as a striker, at least. Soldado. Yeah, I don't care about any of these. Can you not? Pogba's developing concerns. Here we go. Watershed moment, Paul. Let's see if Maguire can do anything about it. I don't think he can, but it's definitely worth asking. Oh, Paul, but he's one of those captains, are you, Harry? Guess what? That's going soon. It's going to be Fernandez pretty soon. I should discuss this issue with Pogba. I've heard a few things around the place. You started got some concerns. I'm really disappointed we didn't qualify for the Champions League. If we don't qualify this season, you can go. There's no reason we can't qualify if we don't work hard. I'm happy to stay. That is the conversation I knew was coming, and it worked out very well. Yeah. Good. Vidal on loan to City. All right, Olympiacos will do the same. Average response to under 18 sports scientist. Was it 2 sports scientists for under 18? Oh, wow. Yes, grab him. 5 years. It looks like 2 spots. So I'll just confirm. Yep, 2 spots for under 18 sports scientists. And there's 1. And, well, we can assume that this one is good as well. He's 27, so he's got a lot of years left. Good. Stop advert. Under 23 coach. How many is it? Under 23 coaches. Just 1. Okay. Anyone worth a damn? Okay, we got some of our under 18 people trying to get in, including Colin Little, who's the assistant. No, 19. You can stay with the youth. You guys have contracts for the youth. You can stay with the youth. And because you're working with youngsters, it's too good. Alex Gibson. Fluid counter. Doesn't work with our thing. Claudio Nitti. Tiki-taka. No, but the right shape as a secondary. Irera vertical tiki-taka. I guess I'm just going to have a look for under 23 coaches with controlled possession. Include realistic appointments for reserves. Wow, filling up slowly. This here we go. There's 2. Johnny Heitinger, Grant Mori, Kit Simon. Remember him? All right, sort by reputation. United more dangerous at the moment with Mr. Bean. You're talking about Bruno and his set piece-ness. He's been pretty good so far. The bits we've seen, he's not afraid of a shot. And he got an assist from a corner, which is something United have not had often. He's about to smash this in. All right, QE, if you get it, 5 gift subs. If he scores, 5 gift subs. That's me giving them out, not you. I can't sell you if you do it. Never mind. There we go. Skied it. Just so you know, if you want me to change between senior staff and under 23 and under 18 staff screen, there are buttons near the top of the staff screen. You need to switch between. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, I find that he is very good all round. He matches our preferred formation and our tactical style. I think Johnny Heitinger's coming in. He wants to be under 23 manager. Will you be under 23 coach? You got 5-year contract. Yeah, I'll give you more money. Sure. Excellent. Okay, that's that done. We can stop the under 23 coach advert. Olympiacos. Should we play with the fluid counterattack one game so at least we're familiar with it? Yeah, let's do that. I mean, they're slightly stronger opposition and we're away from home. Straight into the wall. I offered him first team coach. Whoa, did I? Did I just fuck it? Oh, I'll tell you what, coach is allowed. Just give me 2. All right, Johnny Heitinger's coming, and it looks like I need a fitness coach as well, so we'll look for the under-23 coaches again. All right. Woo, thank you very much for letting me know. You guys have got fucking some eyes. I thought most people would have this on in the background while they're playing their own games, but some of you are like fucking right on it. Oh yeah, fitness coaches. Yep. Yeah, fitness coach and just general fitness coach, so we don't need to worry about that. Oh yeah, still. Oh, Faria, let's get Faria back. Yay! Oh, his assistant management gig didn't go well. Oh, his manager. He was manager. He didn't like it then, did he? Oh well. Let's get Faria back as a fitness coach. He's prepared to come back there. Fitness coach for 5 years. Rui, do you want to come back, lad? Yeah. You were the best thing about Mourinho. Right. I still need an... Do I still need an under 23s? I think I do, right? Yeah. Okay, tactical style. Control possession. Are you Ollie in or Ollie out? I'm Ollie Shake It All About, mate. Okay. Oh, a quick alert from Patreon. 2 new patrons today. Wonderful job. So let's give them a shout out. You don't have to identify yourselves because sometimes it's real names. Kieran, know who you are. And Francis Coultier. Thank you very much for pledging. Enjoy access to the exclusive stuff. And thank you very much for supporting. We've not had a Twitch sub today. It's a bit weird. Anyone got their primes ready? Just fire it my way. Gigs for emotional value. I don't think Gigs will be interested. But I'm all for getting Ryan Giggs back. Let's get Rodri Giggs in. You prime subbed? I didn't get an alert. That's weird. Let's get Rodri in. No favored personnels. Dave Michaelis is a good coach. Was he on there? Right, well, who have we got then? Basically people who are interested. We got Edgar Davids. I just need a general... Yeah, I don't need that then. Oh, he is interested. No. Oh. Oh, he wants to be manager only. Control possession. Who's current assistant? Who's current under 23 manager? Neil Wood. Neil, do you want to be a coach for the under 23s? What's the chances? Not interested. I've just penned a new deal, so I'd be paying through the nose if I bring Giggs back. Because he only wants to be the under 23 manager. What do you reckon, fellas? That's a good fucking coach as well. Shit, Neil Wood. Oof. No, I'm going to keep him. Sorry, Ryan. yeah, it's far too good. Sorry, Ryan. That's good, though. It's good to know that it's an option. Maybe when you get sacked, you'll lower your expectations, you prima donna. Right, sorry, back to staff search. I'm after just one assistant will do. 441. Kevin Sheedy. Working with youngsters is high. I don't know if there's any trans. Yeah, okay, just go with that then. Under 23 coach. Sir Bobby Charlton has just donated my entire internet bill for the month. Thank you so much. I think I know who you are, but I mean, I don't know what to say other than thank you so much, mate. That is a blistering support. Yeah, everyone fire some flipping emotes in the chat. Anything. If you're near a computer now, if you're near it, just fire an emote in the chat to show your support and thanks to Sir Bobby Charlton as we go to Kevin Sheedy for 5 years as an under-23 coach. Fantastic. Thank you so much. LPS, Kois, thank you very much for showing support. Sick Notes has done it as well. Spectre has said, woo! Avis has come in here as QE. Lazarus. And Spectre's fired some other stuff. And sorry, Ryan. I got distracted. You're out, Ryan. Thank you so much, mate. That's amazing. That's ridiculous. I love it. Amazing. I get so much amazing support from you lot. All right. 5 gift subs if Bruno Fernandes scores from this free kick. Glorious indeed, LPF. Just like Philly's name. All right. Mata hit it against the wall. Fucking hell. If Bruno Fernandes scores today, 10 gift subs are going out. All right. What is this? Under 18s fitness coach. What the fuck? He was incredible. Right. Working with youngsters is the primary thing for anyone working with the youngsters, regardless of their actual stats. When it comes to coaching, I value working with youngsters the highest. And this guy, Jan Benjamin Kugel, is an unemployed German guy. We need some more Germans. Level of discipline 1. Oh, all right. 5 years. 5 years. And you're the guy who's fucking about. This guy's got to be fucking about all the time. All right. Not a real German. Plastic Germans. Katia B. Hello, Katia B. Katia B is the wife. How do you know Mrs. Oh, she's there. Fruit Ball. Mrs. Katia B. Sir Bobby Charlton has donated $139 towards our internet bill. That's quite nice of him. What the? Why is the transfer budget 0? Oh, shit. Have I missed the takeover? Did you put disallow transfers in the window? Oh, yes, I did. Fucking sick notes. He's on it. Yeah, so everyone will have a normal thing then, right? Yeah, because there's no transfers allowed in the first window. Right. That's what it is. Yes, so generous is not even slightly so generous. I think we know who it is, and, you know, the show rolls on because of support like his. Thank you very much. Because I can't justify spending the time and the $140 a month internet bill without support like that. Thank you so much. All right, sports scientists for under 23s. Is that 1 or 2? Let's get this done. Sports scientist 1. 1 spot for under 23 sports scientists. 15 and he's 29. Harvey Harrison, the most savin sorbet, as we used to call it, name I've ever heard. As we all used to call it. Catch you later. Off to watch Arsenal and eat pizza. Goodbye, Matt. Take care. Waifu, are you on lunch? All right, Johnny Heitinger's here. Right, okay, that means that everyone's full. Oh, we just got to wait for Faria, or did Faria come? Faria's not here yet. Okay. 4 more minutes. Could you bring a caffeine-based drink back until we go to the shop tomorrow, please? Bye, Matt. Take care, mate. Thanks so much for your subs yesterday. Again, you're the man when it comes to gift subs. You are the man, the big dog. All right, Lewis Ryan. Oh, what's this for? I don't know how anyone can rate Harry Maguire. He's shite and is a donkey. I quite rate him. I don't think he's 80 million, but market is the market, and United need needed a centre back of some quality. He's on his day. He's a Champions League defender. On his day. Data analyst. Sorry, what is this? Under 23 data analyst. That should be 1. 1, yep. 1 under 23 data analyst. Lewis Ryan. I love all these regions. They're great. Sorry, these Nugens. Miles has started to call them Nugens for several years, and it has started to infiltrate my brain. Okay, bye, wife. See you in 2 hours? Wait, you're having lunch 2 hours before you leave? That's shit. Well, I suppose you got a lot of work done. A lot of lives saved, probably. All right, done. Kevin Sheedy's here. Wait. Whoa. Did I just hire Kevin Sheedy for the first team? I fucking did, didn't I? Why didn't any of you stop me? Fuck! All right, looks like I'm going to have to get rid of one of these fitness coaches. The worst one. Looks like it's you. Sorry, mate. That was a mistake. But, has to be done. There we go. And Rui Faria is in. Not a bad upgrade. I'm sure you'll agree. Rui Faria is, like, the best in the game, I think. And when I used to look at, a couple of years ago, definitely, I used to look at the percentage effectiveness in the Genie Scout, I think. The percentage effectiveness based on attributes and ability for staff, and he's right up there. All right, everyone here, auto select. Auto selector. Yep, we're in. Let's go. Oh shit, you kidding me? So I've got another space now for another fitness? Fuck. I did get him. Sorry, I'm misreading again. All right, well, another fitness coach comes. We can get an excellent one. Fitness coach. Best fitness coach in the world is called Darcy Norman. He's not bad. Canadian English? No, Canadian. Was that a Roma? Oh, Bayern head of sports science. And Germany's fitness coach. But he's been unemployed since... Okay, so he was at Roma. And then we got Bartlett, Gardino. Well, Oliver Bartlett is English. I'll just go for that. And obviously having a 20 isn't a bad thing. 20 on fitness. Okay, good. All right. Just keeping him on the edge. All right, Angel Gomez, well done, mate. You train well. No one trained badly. We apparently worked on teamwork for the coming week. I will sort that out once for the next streams, but Olympiakos is tomorrow. All right. That was a lot of talking and not much clicking. Thank you very much for being patient. Under 23 physio. Wait, did I fill that? Oh god, there's so many. 1 physio, 1 sports scientist for under 23. Okay. Ruben Pons. Oh, my Neil Ho. Or Huff. Or How. I say Huff. You can stay there. Let's get Ruben Pons in then. Under 23 physio. 5-year contract, but at slightly less money. You'll take that. Yep. Kugel is here. Submit the squad numbers. Okay. Where's my squad numbers gone? There we are. Right. Has everyone got the right numbers? Let's check for Bruno. Yeah, I'm sorry. Back to the Harry Maguire point. Yeah, Harry Maguire is on his day. He's a Champions League level defender. On the best day of his life, he will be a threat for England at a World Cup, as he was pretty much the best career moments of him with that World Cup, right? He wasn't at Leicester when they won the championship, was he? No, he was there. He came after the Huff went. Where's Bruno? Bruno Fernandes, 18. There we are. Everyone's got numbers. There's no signings. Excellent. Okay, good. Counter-attack practice against Olympiacos. Then we've got Schalke at home. We can't play counter-attack at home, surely. Olympiacos versus Manchester United. Selection advice. Yep, let's just make sure. Why is Juan Mata here again? Stop putting Juan Mata on the wing on a counter-attack. I'll put Chong on it. Inside forward. Oh, inverted winger support again, yeah. Andreas, Fred, and McTominay. McTominay should be halfback, right? Oh, no, not for this. Right, well, McTominay should be there. Fred, you can play here. I know you're left-footed, but just deal with it for this game. Pereira for Matic is injured, that's what. All right, Fred. Do that. Better than nothing. Twanzebe Jones, Williams, and Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka is here, so that means I can do a training for him. And we want to get him on wing-back support for the secondary systems. And who else is now available? Fred. Yep, Fred. Ooh, deep line playmaker, Fred. Deep line playmaker. Okay, just instant result that. Just keeping other coaches on the edge. Is anyone playing games already? Has that happened? Has everyone started loading up new saves? 3-0, playing counter-attack. As cautious. Very, very good result. Started a Red Bull Leipzig. Right, okay. Any Germans? Camero, are you here? Any Germans? Is it Leipzig or Leipzig? Leip? Say 1 or 2. Leipzig or Leipzig? 1 or 2? Leipzig. Okay, thank you very much. I trust you're a German speaker. Okay, yes. Good, thank you very much. 1111. Great stuff. Thank you very much, lads. Owen, thank you very much for the follow. Okay. Oh yeah, speaking of follows, I'm over 5,000 now. That's amazing. Like, genuinely amazing. Mustafi at right back. It's not that ridiculous. Rasenballsport. Not Red Bull. Yes, Rasenballsport. It's definitely not Red Bull. Lewis Ryan has been appointed. Ooh, did someone confirm that and it wasn't me? I confirmed Nicky Butt did it. Okay, well, he can confirm the signings. Right, he can confirm the under-23s. I'm fine with that. 100% not Red Bull. This isn't Red Bull. It's Blue Calf. So that was an idea for one of my saves was, you know how Red Bull teams are all built the same, about incredibly high energy pressing, because it fits the marketing, obviously, for an energy drink. I was thinking about doing... I was thinking about doing like a NyQuil team where everyone's work rate has to be under 8. That was the idea. That's why I thought it was a gimmick. It was an April Fool's maybe, but yeah. That was the idea. So, and you're English and I'm American, we can pronounce the same word different. What? I don't think any UEFA club can have a sponsor's name in their title, right? I thought that was it. Oh, Schalke. Yeah, do that. McTominay and Pogba. McTominay and Pogba are mates. That's good to know. Williams, Wan-Bissaka, Rashford, Greenwood, James. Not wrong with that. Daniel James he's got fractured flipping ribs and you're bringing him back early. Jesse, get on. Wan-Bissaka, nope. You just go fullback. Just do the fullback stuff for this. Yeah, with Bruno. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's manage this one. Let's take a look. We haven't seen any football matches for a little bit. Oh, so historically, that's the way that... Oh, okay. What's... Oh, I see. Right. Okay. So it's like saying Northwest Trains because there was a Northwest Trains club since 1904. They're allowed, but because it's new, they can't. Okay. Can play without pressure. I expect to win. Good. So do you. Sergio Romero's in that though. Okay. Well. Hey, what do you think about new engine? Little improvements. I do like the highlights. The fact that, you know, there's barely any shots from the byline now. One-on-ones are either fixed their conversion rate or they fixed one-on-one chances of happening. One of the two things has happened. Quite like it. I think it's an improvement. There is no doubt. Just had to jiggle some tactics around and change some thoughts. But other than that, it's fine. Yeah, we should be winning this, guys. We're at home, so we're playing positively. Sort it out. I think it's time for a shout. Bruno to Pogba. I can't wait. I hope that happens. If Bruno and Pogba get on the same pitch, United will just turn around. United will be dangerous. That is a midfield you don't want to face. Right, we're getting battered here, lads. Do you mind sorting it out? If you got frustrated at the one-on-ones being missed and you've not played since Christmas, if that's the reason why you got annoyed, you've been missing out. Oh, Pogba's reverse ball. Rashford should have finished it. Nubel. Good save. What a turn. Reverse ball from Pogba. Ramen? Okay, McTominay needs to come off. Pogba's already complacent. We're not getting as many chances as I'd like. Okay, so set pieces need to be looked at. But we haven't done any yet. I could go with for some ramen now. It's freezing here. It was minus 14 last night in Celsius, just outside here. Lovely. But it was nice, tasty. Nice, tasty. Oh, would that go in? Rashford at the post. Fuck. It was nice and cozy. I've got an electric blanket. I feel like such an old man. What was that? That a two-footer? He wants a word with ramen. It's a red card. People are two-footing. There is a uptick as soon as in the first season, as you play your friendlies, there is a huge chance of penalties and red cards in the opening few games because everyone's got familiarity 0. Cut back from Bruno to Greenwood, 1-0. I'll take it. I will definitely take that. It was 16 degrees Celsius a couple of days ago in Belgium for some reason. That's quite warm. I'm confused now because I'm using Fahrenheit and Celsius. It like depending on what I'm talking about. Depends. I'm starting to get Fahrenheit conversion and Celsius. Right. Oh, Wan-Bissaka to Rashford. Did he cross that? Wan-Bissaka needs to not shoot. Weston McKennie. Where's Jay? Oh, Bruno, have a dig. Can I have a dig? Oh. Uh-oh. All right. You are here because of your pace, Axel. You should have handed him off to him about there. All right, Sergio. Oh, good save. Matondo has about 20 pace, does he? Keep it up. Scott. Oh, Fred's on. Come on, Fred. Playing half. Fred at halfback's not a ridiculous concept, actually. Well, he's an all-rounder. Right, who's not playing well? Rashford is not enjoying a good time. Luckily, we got several options, including Angel Gomez. Juan Mata. Wait, everyone... 80. Who needs match fitness? Right, Daniel James, you're not playing this game. Is Phil Jones up front? That's a bit too much. Even so, it's still a bit weird that. We'll wait until an easier game to do that properly. All right, play. UK weather is great if you're a duck. Has it been raining? I heard about the storm. Weirdly, that's not covered much in American news. I have to look at the BBC. Oh, something despicable's been happening in this. Because it's getting close to election times, like in, what, 6 months or something. Starting to see loads of really focused, targeted ads. Like, specifically for the, flipping representative for this street, pretty much. It's really weird that you can do that focused. It's like, vote Merb. Did you know John Jones has not paid taxes for 12 years and he wants to represent you? Vote comedy. Things like that. It's so weird. I'm not exaggerating either. That's the weird thing. Oh, what happened then? Corner? Okay. Yes. Are you a football manager streamer on Twitch? Did you know the Reckonist? You're not even subscribed to him. Subscribe now. Or else. Right. Let's get Daniel James on. No, 55 minutes is too long. Let's get Greenwood. Yeah. Whatever. Phil Jones up front. Target man support. I always get far right advertisement on Facebook. Wow. What are you clicking on? Do you live in an area where there is some far right activities or reputation? I am in a very heavily Republican area. To say very heavily. Let's put it mildly. Oh, Gomez! Great play, lad. So I see things like, did you know socialism equals bad? That's what Bernie Sanders wants. They just target students. There can't be many students who are far right, right? Have things changed that much? Oh, Gomez again! What play? All right, let's get on young James for some football. And Wan-Bissaka's his first game, isn't it? There you go, Dallo. Gomez trying to earn his contract. Quite possibly. I just left uni. Trust me when I say most students are raging Marxists. Yeah, I agree with that. That matches my understanding. Been a while since I've been a student, though, but still. Anyone millennial equals left. And that's like terrifying the establishment. Oh, Gomez is everywhere. He's doing everything. Oh, I wonder if I should put low crosses on. Yeah, I need to put low crosses on. Quite a few young people on the right in Belgium. Are you sending off Pogba? Second yellow card for Poggers last minute. Ugh. Well. Literally a corner to defend, or free kick to defend. And away. Go on, Gomez again. There's Phil Jones. Wonderful hold. Phil Jones is target man, everyone. Did you see that? Did you see that? I want to watch it again. I want to watch it again. Come on, come back. Come back. I'll watch it again in super slow-mo. Oh my god. Phil Jones. Off your poggers. Okay, last minute, really tense. There's Phil Jones up front on the halfway line. Headed away by Daniel James is back, but Phil Jones ain't. Gomez, it's a good pass. Hold up play, hold up, hold up. Okay, distribute. Lovely, just a simple through ball there, and James is off. He's off. He's the fastest player on the planet. All you need to do is do a through ball about 12 yards. Somebody please clip that. I spotted it straight away. That's so bad. All right, Phil. Come on, lad. Get over here, Phil. Jesus. Oh, Phil. All right. 1-0. Okay. Bit of a let-off. Yeah, because they had several chances. Bruno was man of the match. Good. AEK Athens. Deadline for transfers is 1 week, but there is no transfers allowed in the first window. Can I start asking to improve the youth intake, since that's the only way I can replace people retiring or something? Can I do that? Is it way too early, or how early is that? You have to wait. I'll wait until about Christmas. Did you see that? Wait, whoa. Wait a second. Sure, fractured ribs, says William D'Souza. Oh, Daniel James with your fake fractured ribs, you mad ass. When I was young, I had fractured ribs every day of my life when my dad came home and beat me. Every day, without fail. It felt weird if I didn't have fractured ribs. I used to look forward to it. Back in my day, barefoot in the snow. Vote Brexit. Oh, dearie me. Who is that? Viking Dan has the same flipping emote. Slightly different. Oh, I think he did it actually for me. Oh, that reminds me. I have a emote. I said I'd cash it in at one point. I paid him for 2 emotes, but I only got the London emote. And I said I'd get another one. I'll get him to just transfer stuff for me. That's good. I played 5 or 10 minutes after tearing the ACL. Wow. You didn't crawl around on the floor, did you? We used to fight off pedos just to get home from school. Oh, we used to have a... Oh, I look back at this now and I'm scared. But When I was a kid, there used to be a man that used to come to our playground. He couldn't get inside. He'd be outside looking at us, saying hi, how are you? And he was a really old man, and occasionally he'd give you money to go and get sweets at the end of school. And every time he used to give you like a 50p, like a big 50p back in those days, they were big. Ooh, Brexit. He used to say, "Oh, there you go, son, Bobbity Bob." Eventually, the school and the police had to tell him not to come round, which was annoying, because I used to buy wrestling magazines with that 50p. Damn! Oh, shit. I shouldn't have done this, Raj. Oh, well. We're in it now. Bobbity Bob Man, everyone. Remember him. Rest in peace, Bobbity Bob Man. That's so dangerous. Think about it. Oh my god. Albanis, great goal. He seemed like a nice man. Yes, they're the ones you gotta watch for though, right? The nice men. Alright, half time we're going to the back three. Bobbity Bob, your friendly neighborhood nonce. Your friendly neighborhood pedophile. Want some money? Bobbity Bob man, I'll get you. Forget to bring your packed lunch? Bobbity Bob man, I'll sort you out. Oh, God. All right, Fernandes and Pogba, I want you two to have more game time before we start the season. Let's put Rashford up front. And we'll play Gomez again. Why not? Are you impressed? Take off McTominay. We'll put Jones in. Yeah, why not? Phil Jones in. Slight different team. But yeah, go. I wish an old man would have given me 50p. That was back when 50p used to get you 3 chalk ices, a magazine, a match magazines, a pack of stickers, and a bus and a pint. Wow, we're not doing very well. I should have lower crosses on because it's Rashford and Greenwood up front and then Martial. Martial can head it, but as was evident in the last game, it was a cracking header. Wait, did who set up Martial's goal this week? Wan-Bissaka. Okay, thank you. Yeah, that was a cracking header, wasn't it? I was like, whew, we had perfect. It was one of those perfect camera angle jobs where you see it go all the way in from his head perfectly. Hey, there we go. All right, okay, we got some back. No, this is the Reckonist, Lazara. Club Bruges are a football club in Belgium. This is Twitch. Oh, Martial scored today, didn't he? Right, that's what you were getting at. Now I understand now. I'll be less sarky next time. Yes, I got it. Thank you. Sorry. I'll watch that in a little bit. Well, what highlights the sounds like there was? It was 1-1, right? Fucking 1-1 at Bruges. 1-1 at Bruges, and we're like, yeah, not too bad. Fucking Roy Keane would have had an aneurysm if that had happened when he was around. Times change. Ambitions stay the same. All right, Marcus Rashford, last minute winner. Great. Okay. Got away with that as well. Seemed confused and demotivated. Ooh, okay. My old classmate played for. There's so many people come in here and they're all like, "Oh, I used to play with like obscure player who's actually really good in the game." There's several of them. Several people go, "Oh, I used to kick about. I know him. I went to school with that guy, that English kid that was at Barcelona, and is now at Villa." What's his name? Oliver will be able to tell us, but he's not here, I don't think. Aaron Ramsey? Unfortunate. Louis Barry. There he is. Yeah. That guy that inexplicably went to Barcelona. Apparently Barcelona paid for him, and then they promised him, like, you know, you'll have a house, you'll have a car, or family will be given a car and stuff like that. Apparently they just didn't do any of that, so he went back. Yeah. So that's the reason why it kind of fell through. I think they were expecting him to pay his own way, and they were like, no. All right, Man United captain. I guess we're gonna have to go with Maguire. Maybe next year it'll be Bruno, and we'll go with Pogba as leadership. You know, we are lacking leaders, so we do the best we can with what we have. Me and Rashford used to play for the same kiddie team. What the fuck, Daniel James? What's wrong with you? Falling apart. Twisted ankle. He's out for the start of the season. He said with the same size then as it is now. Fuck. Tomorrow versus the under something or others. I'm just gonna holiday that. And then we're gonna get ready. We'll do a game. Finally. Selection of ice. Yeah, just pick rotated and instant result. Just make sure everyone gets rotated. Everyone seems to be doing well, getting lots of greens. 5-1. All right, I suppose we should do set pieces, right? Before we start the season. Corners. Bruno Fernandes, 16. Yeah, do both, mate. Yeah, Andreas, because you'll be playing in the same position, and then Juan Mata pretty much as well. Okay, free kicks, direct free kicks. Juan Mata on the right. Pogba or Fernandes? We'll go with Pogba and Bruno. And we'll go Mata. Oh no, Pereira. Pereira, Mata. And then the same thing down here. Then you start a bit further away. I'm going to pick Bruno because he shoots from distance. His long shots will probably be better. I don't know. Okay, we'll do that. Yeah, Bruno can have both of these. And Pogba also. And Mata on the left, Pereira on the right. Indirect wide. Pereira, Fernandes, Juan Mata on the left. Juan Mata, Pereira, Fernandes. Okay, that's got a nice symmetry to it. And deep, Bruno, Pogba, Pereira on the left side. Juan Mata. Mason Greenwood is not taking free kicks just yet. No, that's not right at all. We'll do that. Okay, as for the set pieces, these are the Patreon ones. If you really want to get them, you can find them over on the Patreon's page. We have several. Defending counter, corner counter, or just a standard corner. Okay, we'll do the counter. Nope. That's not right. I'm having Pogba. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Wait, something's not right. Oh, that's it. Yeah, I knew something weren't right. There you go. Okay, so 3 attacking corners. So I'll just do 1 for now. Remove. I'll do the rest offline. Let's go with 6-yard box. Rashford and Pogba on the edge. Fucking hell. That's pretty good, right? Rashford and Pogba. Yep, good. Alright, that'll do. We'll ignore the free kicks, because they're usually fine anyway. Bruno Fernandes can be standing 1. Scott McTominay standing 2. And Axel Tuanzebe standing 3. And that'll do for this. See, it's annoying that there's only 1. It just takes so long to settle the set pieces. Nobody wants to know. I used to know a guy where I worked different jobs, but used to bump into one another a lot. He's the uncle of Chris Meffin, yeah, the Bournemouth centre back. After his breakthrough season, he got a new contract, means he earns more than the week his uncle does in a year. Fuck. Yeah, that's what happens. Football is a very... To stand out as a footballer these days, you're going to get a lot of money. Yeah. As weird as it is. It's a bit weird. Alright, okay. Man United versus Watford. We are at home. They're playing 5-4-1 or 4-5-1? Nothing in the... Oh, Eric is out. Squad registration. Auto. Everyone in. 21 registered. Fine. Looks like Gomez and Chong are going to stay here. His uncle drives HGVs. He's struggling himself. Well, yeah. Even as a hobby at low levels, it's pretty lucrative. Yeah, well. Lucrative's relevant, but I used to think I was a fucking king when I got 35 quid for not even getting on a pitch a couple of times. It was great. They even put my boots on one day. Got 35 quid just for turning up. I was like, well. I was going to take it home, but I felt guilty, so I spent it in the bar. Goretzka, Strinic. Premier League kicks off Depay, close to triggering clause. Team selection advice. Right, Rashford, Lingard, Greenwood, Pogba, Fernandes, McTominay, Tuanzebe, Maguire, Wan-Bissaka, Williams. That all looks pretty good to me. Press conference, right. Attend press conference. They're going to mix it up. Our squad is a strong one. We've been working hard. Fantastic opportunity. Break went well. I'm hoping for a good performance. I know the core of the team will be there or thereabouts. Injury-free? Yeah, I agree. Now that Engel signed a new contract, I want to talk about him. Who do you think will win the Premier League title this season? Us. We'll be there or thereabouts. I just said that. All right, here we go. 3 hours, and we started late in the season and didn't do transfers. Jesus Christ. Oh, dearie me. Dearie, dearie me. Okay, 4 to 5 favorites. Right, what's the bench look like? Gomez, Mata, Chong, Pereira, Dallo. We have midfielder, right? Oh, Pereira and Fred. Phil Jones on the bench. Sure. Okay, McTominay. Matic is not fully fit. So he could do a half, but that's not enough. And if we need to change things, we can always take McTominay off. Put a centre back on. All right. Let's go, boys. Manchester United. So they've gone 5-4-1. Okay, let's pick on Capoue. Yeah, let's pick on Capoue and Crunch Delafeu. I have to do opposition instructions. Okay, Etienne Capoue. Pressing intensity, no. Yeah, closing down. And Crunch Delafeu. Actually, don't close him down. Crunch him. Weaker foot for Danny Welbeck. Yep. All right, that seems good to me. Go. Brandon Williams. Got a lot to do here. Throw? Oh, I didn't do throws. Ugh. I have several throws. Oh, Greenwood's just got all the way around. Oh, no, Lingard on the rebound. Lingard can't stop scoring. Jesse Lingard. World's best player. Ballon d'Or winner. Jesse Lingard. I'm calling it now. All right, 25 minutes in. 60% possession. They've had a shot. Okay. Creative. Yeah, this is the only problem I'm kind of worried about is all of our attacks are going to go down the left flank because that's where our best player probably is Marcus Rashford, but also he's the only, well, on the right-hand side, it's a support role, so. Jesse the kid, yep. Well, he's still developing, he's still young. Good to see a youngster stepping up. It is. It's reassuring that, you know, United's going to carry on. Pressured by the feedback? David De Gea? Seriously? Decore's got a yellow early. That's good, because he needs to calm down. Oh, Poggers. Oh, Poggers. I'm going to go behind the goal for this one. Behind the goal. Come on, Poggers. Oh, it's the crossbar. Oh, no, it's corner. Oof. Okay, let's zoom out now. Stay behind the goal for a corner. Why not? Fernandez pulls it in. McTominay on the edge. Where are you going, Scott? Oh, it's another free kick. Good lad. He's going over here. Ooh, that Bruno. Bruno Fernandez. Oh, he slits into the far post. Maguire. Foster saves it. All over him. McTominay. Poggers. Oh, we're going out. We're going all over. This is what the plan B I'm talking about is. United don't do this in real life. They haven't got the players to sort of pick. Well, they do now, especially with... Oh, Poggers! I was just about to say! Paul Pogba! Oh, volley. 20-yard out volley. I'll take it. 2-0 at halftime. Complacent. Fucking hell, Axel. Kabasele. Good lad. Cathcart up. All right. Oh, you muppet! Was that Brandon Williams? That looked harsh, apparently. Oh, it's Scott McTominay. Oh, fucking last minute. Save it, David. Do something. Fuck. Last minute. And apparently it looked like a dive. It was harsh. Harsh decision, but a correct one, according to VAR. Alright, they've had one shot on target, and it was that. Don't get complacent. Good. Seems to lose confidence. Poggers, you're doing really well, mate. I'm very happy with you. Okay, so he's no longer upset. That's good. 6.4. Brandon Williams going to calm him down. No pressure. seem relaxed, because this is technically it's his debut. That's how you do it. When the young lads are on their debuts, take the pressure off them. Get them relaxed. Get the youngsters nice and relaxed before you know. Oh, pressure. Ooh. I like this behind the goal. I haven't done this for a while. Oh, the music stopped. Wan-Bissaka. Lingard pulls it back. Poggers again! It's the same goal! Yes, boys. United. 66% possession. All right, stop. Complacent Rashford. Wait, why aren't you pausing? There we go. I'm going to take Rashford off now. Rashford, complacent, get off. We have youngsters such as Angel Gomez looking to play. Twanzabi's complacent. Well, we have someone called Victor Lindelof who can play in exactly the same position. Probably better than you right now, but long term, you're probably better for us. And Fernandez not played well. Let's take off Fernandez. Let's put Pereira on. Jesus Christ. Scott McTominay with a 25-yarder. Proceed with tactical changes? Absolutely. Delafeu. Corner comes in. Oh, it's gone in. Capoue. Corner. Shit. Oh, well. Two goals from set pieces. And keep Pogba on for his hat-trick. Why not? Baron and Wasaka. Oh, it's a 2-4 from Etienne Capoue. McTominay scythed down. Another red card against us. People are losing their minds. They can't deal with the fact that United are playing possession. 68% possession. Broken down 4 times. I'll take 4 goals for 2 in return, especially if one was a penalty. Well done. Great win. Paul Pogba, man of the match. Absolutely. Very happy with you. Good lad, Poggers. That is a great start. And that is probably a pretty superb ending to the stream here. Let's do the press conference. Great match. A goal befitting the player. Faultless Pogba. Please, the right result came to pass. Classy Pogba. I'm going to praise him in front of goal. Good lad. I really appreciate your comments. Yeah, I will do set pieces and training and just loads of clicking around before we start the next stream, which will be on the Sunday for Football Manager. There may be other streams tomorrow or Saturday, but this save exclusively Tuesday, Thursdays, and Sundays on Twitch, and usually the day after on YouTube. Thank you so much. If you're watching this on YouTube, why don't you write the name Baron and Wisaka? Yeah, write that in the chat. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. It's been a really good stream, if you can't tell. I'm actually hyped to be playing Football Manager again. I think the challenge of no transfers is a good one, and I think using the skin, again, will add an extra layer of what-ifism to the save, making it more tricky for me. But thank you so much for watching. I've just realized I don't have auto-saves on, so if anything happens to this save, fucked. Thank you so much for watching. Let's go ahead and give a nice cheeky raid to somebody. There's got to be somebody. Let's raid a big boy. Who's a big boy? Oh, Viking Dan is here. Let's go give Viking Dan a raid for a change. I don't usually raid the larger ones, but because I know how much I was once a little piddly streamer, and I know how much. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Oh, I haven't noticed his change, but I noticed he did change recently. Turn. He's gone back. Well, that's good. All right. Again, thank you so much for watching. Viking Dan is a Viking. He think he's playing his Marseille save. It seems to be going rather well for him. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you at the very latest Sunday. Have a great weekend. Take care.